where stories ignite. Every spark and ember glows with tales tonight. We'll read, you'll choose, endless quest, fireside tales, and me. Every path we take leads to worlds we've yet to see. Heroes rise and fall in lands both near and far. Mysteries unravel under moon and star. Twists and turns behind each door. Every page holds something more. Come closer now, the fire's warm. Adventures calling evermore. We'll read, you'll choose, endless quest, fireside tales, and me. Every path we take leads to worlds we've yet to see. So stoke the flames and turn the page. Our endless tale has just So stoke the flames and turn the page. Our endless tale has just begun.
Warning. Mature content warning. Possible language, adult innuendos, and violent implications may be heard in this program. From the hilt cautions. Viewer discretion is advised.
It could get pretty funky up in here. Hells yeah. Greetings. I'm Logan, the G.I. Joe Gamer. Tonight, I'm going to narrate on Nightmare Castle and this quest book. Got it right here. But before we get into that, we'll talk about the poll for next month. I'll just read the poll. That'll make it easier. Next Endless Quest reading is Saturday, July 16th at 12 noon Mountain Time. What shall we read? We got Circus of Fear. Book 10. Let me make sure I got this on the screen. We got book 16, Dragon's Ransom. Book 18, King's Quest. And then the only one I haven't read myself personally, Duel of the Masters, because I just picked this up a couple months back. So it should be pretty cool. I haven't read an Endless Quest book I really didn't like. I mean, there's some that I didn't love, but most of them I really like. We'll give everybody a shout out. Yes, this is our first vertical Endless Quest book reading, so we got a cool gamer in the house. Hello, cool gamer. How you doing? The vertical live, it's up top. It's kind of interesting and cool. Kind of liking it. And we got a Mr. Spine Ticks and Lordly in the house. How you doing, my bro? My G.I. Joe bro. I have links in the description, I'm pretty sure, for everybody except for, just Sith and that's it at the moment. Because we got a Tiger in the house. Hey, Tiger. That's my wife, my lovely dear wife, Tiger of my heart. And we got a Barry Bond, Barry. I almost said Barry Bond. Sorry, buddy. How you doing, Barry? It's good to see you. And yeah, I'm home. All right, what we got? People saying stuff. Everybody talking about Celtic sticks. Talking about either the river sticks or the band sticks, sir. It's good to see everybody tonight. Let's see. I won't cry if either team loses. I don't blame you. Not my first team. So I don't think I have a first team myself. Yes, vertical. Hiltical. Oh, there we go. There we go. We can make that a hashtag. Or G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe to go. There you go. Yeah, either one will work for me. Mouty. The Sky beats Mystics. Depends on the game, sir. We got a Rue in the house. We got a Rudini. How you doing, sir? If the Hilt fan was all here, they'd be chanting Rue. So I guess I'll give it up for you. How's it going? Rudini has a channel, and yes, he's in the description. Link down there. I'm pretty sure I linked everybody. Let me double check before I go running my mouth off. I probably should look. Pretty sure I slapped everybody's links in there that is regular on there for Fridays. All my Fridays from the Hilt players. Yes, sir. All linked up. All down there. And you guys are all wearing blue, so I think except for maybe Berry. Let me check. Somebody not in blue. Here we go, Mr. Berry. We'll fix that right now, sir. And I think you're it, sir. In the StreamYard, it really doesn't show up that way. It's darker. It's weird. It's kind of cool though. All right, just chilling, waiting a little bit to see if any more people will show up. But we got 4 people. I guess we could give it a start. I'm gonna switch the tubes. See what we got. We got a medieval live stream. We'll try that. That'll work. All right. By saying hi, and then we got if the Celtics win tonight, Logan has to shave his beard and Sticks get mohawk. No. I don't even know who's playing. I don't even know these teams. But you guys go for it. No, this stays. No matter who wins or loses. That's funny though, Berry. Thanks for including me in that. Yes, Tavern Tunes, sir. You would like a mohawk, but Lady Sis said keep the hair. Yeah. Well, I never even thought about getting a mohawk. That'd be an interesting look on myself. That music maybe just a tad too loud for me. What do you guys think? Is that good right there or a little too low? Let me know. You got Barry Bostic's autograph. That's cool. Sweet. I don't know who Barry Bostic is, to be honest with you. I'm not a sports guy, really. But, more power to you. I know what it's like when you get into something. I'm into G.I. Joe and D&D, comic books. That's my jam. All right. So if we're good on the music, we're just going to jump right into Rain on Nightmare Castle. See how this works as a vertical live. Let's see how we're going to do here. You are about to set off on an adventure in which you will meet many dangers and face many decisions. Your choices will determine how the story turns out, so be careful. You must choose wisely. Do not read this book from beginning to end. Instead, as you are faced with a decision, follow the instructions and keep turning the pages where your choices lead you until you come to an end. At any point, your choice could bring success or disaster. Let's see. Actor? Well, I don't know about that. The actor Barry Bostwick. Oh, okay. I know Barry Bostwick, if that's who you're referring to. Rudy, it says he's lurking. Don't worry about it, bud. Got you covered. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. You can read Rain on Nightmare Castle many times with many different results. So if you make an unwise choice, go back to the beginning and start again. Good luck on your adventure. We like to keep a mulligan page so that we can go back to the last choice and we continue from there because that's how we roll. In this book, you are Kyol. Yeah, we're going to say that. It's Kyol, so we're going to call him Kyol. Kyol, a human orphan who has been raised by elves. Though you appreciate your step-parents' kindness, you long to have the chance to prove yourself. At this very minute, your thoughts are interrupted by the deep echoing tones of the great gong in the village square. The gong can only mean that there is trouble brewing in the land. Hello, Jess Laws. How you doing, my friend? Glad to see you. We're just getting into this. We're a young human boy raised by elves, and we are hearing the great gong of the village. Trouble is brewing into the land. All right. Got a picture here I'm going to show you guys real quick. Just don't know how this is going to work on the vertical live. It might even work a little better. There we go. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The great gong sounds, its deep tones reverberating in the village square. You drop your bow and hurry from your archery class to the center of town. It's trouble or good tidings. Why else would the elven prince Navoye sound the gong? I like that name, Navoye. That's kind of cool. Your friend Edis stumbles into you in his hurry. What do you think it is, Keol? I have no idea, you reply. But I did see some travelers near the archery field. Oh, I saw them hours ago, Edis says, laughing. Then he's sober, seeing your hurt look. Oh, I'm sorry, Keol. But you know, you can't see as well as we elves can. You don't have to rub it in. Your reply is cut short as the gong sounds again. All right. Rising 14 feet high, the gong is of flawless, clear crystal. It rests on a white marble base. The crystal is pentagon-shaped, faceted to send rainbows around the plaza. I like that, Jess. Husbandoni. Talking about Rudini. Husbandoni. That's cool. All right, so see rainbows around the plaza. The base is so highly polished that you can see every detail of your reflection. That you can, your freckles and carrot red hair stand out among the blonde and white-haired elven folk of Silisan. The slender limbs and thin features around you contrast sharply with your square jaw and broad chest. We're a ginger. Now that's Italian. Husbandoni, yes. That sounds Italian, it sure does. Although strong, you lack the agility and speed of the elves. And you're reminded of this almost daily when Edis, who is your age but a head taller, wins every race against you. As you glance over at the other 13-year-old, the crowd quiets suddenly, and the voice of Prince Noé rings out across the plaza. It is Italian, though. Like it. Okay, my dear friends, we have had news from the north, from our kin in the Sotho Mountains. Great tragedy has befallen them. The evil warlord Rorlis of Gothrab has captured their ruler, our brother, Estragon. All right, what I wanted to mention before we really got into this is the author of this is Catherine McGuire, and she's normally like a poet, but I like this one, so we'll get into it. We got an on. Hey, buddy, Intellectual Quandary. How you doing? We're just getting into an Endless Quest book. You're welcome to join us. Cobra. I still haven't found my G.I. Joe Endless Quest books. They're in my storage unit, but I'm gonna get them, Seth. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna be starting to put those up in the poll. So there we go. Okay. A gasp of horror rises from the elves, and Edda says in a choked whisper, Estragon is the wisest among elves. He led the Great Council of Peace 10 years ago. You nod. You remember as a child seeing him briefly, and you recall the respect that he commanded. Even humans revere Estragon, whose reign has ensured harmony between elves and men for centuries. Yeah, I do have like 5 of them, so 4 or 5, and I'll find them. Plus, I have some short story ones of the same size, and I might read some of those instead of doing those quest books. If you guys are cool with that, we'll put it in the poll. Jess says she gives black hearts now because it's fucking metal, all kinds of doom, black death, thrash. Yay, F-bomb. Yay, all right. Thanks, Jess. All right, here we go. Let's see. We have reason to believe that he is still alive, Novoe continues, and the elves sigh with relief. Rorlis is demanding a huge ransom, money, and elven weapons. We do not trust Rorless to keep his promise to release our brother after we pay, and we have sworn never to let elven magic fall into evil hands. Therefore, we have decided to send our great hero, Kanos, on a quest to rescue Estragon and destroy the evil warlord forever. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, Jess, thank you. Come on, Ennis says. Let's see who's going with him. You race off to the manor of the renowned Kanos. Ennis' his father. Although you've lived with them for almost 7 years, you still haven't overcome your awe of the great elven magician. His stern manner and the exacting task he assigns makes you nervous around him. He's a fair and wise teacher, but you're never really sure of his approval. At the entrance to the great hall, you stop. The tall, gray-haired Kanos is listening to a stout elf with blonde hair. Respectfully, I must point out that a large group will be quickly spotted, the stout elf is saying. True, Nyasa, Kanos replies. I will take only as many as needed. Oh no, Ennis gasps. That means he'll never take us. Warlord Rolus, Kanos continues, is an evil man, but not stupid. He realizes the value of keeping Estragon alive and well. We should have time to get to the castle before... And he interrupts himself. How was it captured? Thank you. Appreciate that. Adds to the fun. At least I think so. Let's see. How was he captured? He was traveling with his men through the Sotho Pass when Rorlos ambushed him. We think Salagoth, the sorcerer, was helping, and Estragon is no magician. That's very true, Kanos says, then frowns. No wonder Rorlos is able to do such mischief. Salagoth was powerful years ago, but I hadn't heard about him for a long time. I'm already lost, so this is a kid, and he's raiding a castle. Well, right now, we're just kind of listening on what the hero, who was my friend's dad, who's going on the quest, and who he's about to try and select to go with him. So that's where we're at, Jess. Ever since he and Rorless killed King Arla, our ally, we've had nothing but trouble from that area. So much so that the place is now called Nightmare Castle. Nyasa complains. The prince would like you to win back the castle from Rorless if you can. I will, of course, make every effort, but rescuing Estragon is the first priority, Kanos says. It is a shame that Erlar died, and no one knows what happened to Queen Alessa. Alessa, I like that name. Alessa. Let's see. So, what's with the new streaming angle? You just giving us a close-up of your handsome and glorious beard? Maybe, Iman, but I'm trying out these vertical lives. Everybody's in our community is saying good things about him, so I'm giving it a shot. The kid is just in the meeting of the whole village. Yeah. He went to the hero's house with his friend, who's the hero's kid. So it's a vertical, yeah. YouTube is pushing him. This is true. Sith, I wonder if there are already G.I. Joe Choose Your Own Adventure books. Yeah. Like I said, I have a few, Jess, and as soon as I find them, I'll put them in the poll and we'll vote to see if anybody wants me to read them. Since that's my jam, let's see. Where was I? Ennis races to his father, dragging you behind him. Father, we can attend you on this quest, he pants, sliding to a halt before the gray cloaked Kanos. Staring down at the two of you, his clear gray eyes thoughtful, the magician frowns. Nyasa, minister to the prince, taps his foot impatiently. At being interrupted, you quiver. The quest is what you've been dreaming of. Finally, Kanos speaks. Let's see. We have some in our storage, but have yet to find them. Yeah. Hope to see them from the. I hope so too. Scientific. Shit, I really, really want to read those ones. I need cooperation from some lazy boys. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we do. All right. And as my son, despite your youth, you have been of great service to me. It is customary for an elf to wait until one is at least 50 before going on an adventure. However, I will ask the prince to grant an exception in your case. Huzzah! Ennis skips around you. Do not make me regret my decision, son, Kanos warns. Ennis settles down immediately. What about Keol? He asks, suddenly sober. Kenos glances at you and shakes his head gently. It is but 7 years since we saved him from the wreck of the Noil in the Antillia harbor. Keol's dying father gave him over to my care, and I cannot risk his life needlessly. You sag in despair. 7 years might be nothing to the 1,000-year-old Kenos, but that's over half your life so far. Surely you could be as useful as Ennis. Feelings overcome your respectful silence. Great Kenos, I know I am a human and limited, but I am still a cleric, and I have learned some of your magic besides. All right, let's check some stuff out here. We got an uncanny swag in the house. How you doing, buddy? Chip there here for the AI cats. All right, don't have any tonight. I got a fully drawn dog. How about that? Get it clear there. Nah, you can't see it. But we got a swag. At that age, it's usually a financial incentive. Yeah. Let's see. Swag. Just in time, buddy. Yeah, you are. We haven't made a choice yet. If you want to join us. Swag, you are going to be disappointed. There aren't no cats, no AI cats. No. Zala, it's the swag on Kane. Yes, swag. We're saying hi. There's adventure, though. Yes, there's adventure. Yeah, okay. Adventure is to be had. Okay. Kenos smiles kindly. Your clerical training ended when you were 6. We have been able to teach you only a few simple spells. The amulet that your father passed on to you is powerful, to be sure, but you do not know all of its power. Your father was the great Djibouti. D-I-J-B-O-U-T-I. Djibouti? It's Djibouti. It's Djibouti. Yep, from here on, it's Djibouti. A patriarch known and respected by all, and you must give yourself time to follow his footsteps. We are the son of Djibouti. All right, let's go. We're rocking now. Let's see. Swag. Oh, yeah, okay. He said, bro. Huzzah. Let's see. We got Swag and Jess, and there's Venture, though. Yes, okay. So I didn't miss anything. Wait. Swag is here for the community shout-outs. Okay, yeah, that works. Your team sucks, Sith. Yeah. Had to have the buddies. Yep. Got our bros, man. Our G.I. Joe bros, our D&D bros, our bros from our community. Booty. Yes, Booty. It's the Booty. Djibouti. We're the son of Djibouti. Hey, everybody. I was getting mesmerized by Luigi. Shake, shake, shake. Hey, Mr. Zani. How you doing? We haven't had a question yet, so you guys are welcome to join us. I think this is actually how you pronounce it. You think it's actually how you pronounce it, Iman? It might be Djibouti. What's up, Eve? Hey, Rushmore Show. Kirk, how you doing? Good to see you, Mr. Zani. I'll get the names in there. I'll get them in there, Rushmore. You and Andy. That's locking it in there, buddy. Let's see. Hey, Mr. Zani, the Rushmore Show. Top 4. Yes. That's cool. Glad to see you in here. We're just about ready to get to a question and a choice, I hope. We had to get over Djibouti, though. Yeah, all your buds here. Yes. Cool. That's what I like, is all our buds here. Mr. Zani saying hi to Tiger. Cool. With a wave, he dismisses you and turns back to the minister. I will take only Ennis, he says, walking away, and I will leave my assistant Jadis in charge. That evening, bitter, you watch Ennis pack to leave. On his bed, he piles the clothes and maps he intends to take. He places his magic sword beside his pack on the bed, saying, We had planned to draw our weapons together. I will sorely miss having you beside me. It's not fair, you cry, holding your own elven staff tightly and blinking back tears. My magic is as strong as yours, and my arms are stronger. But I have to stay here with the children? It's not fair. It's not fair. We got a superior cyber Godzilla in the house. Hey, buddy. It's the Booty. Everybody saying hi. Hey, superior. Yes. Hello, Mr. Zani. All right, let me see here. We got Intellectual Quandary saying hi to Ivan. Say how you doing. All right. Jess says, I've been trying to stay awake for the last 2 hours. I probably should have napped instead of pinching myself. Well, pinching yourself only works so far. Just something to drink that'll pop you up. All right. Let's see here. And thus slowly folds a cloak into his bag. It's true that you are as good with your staff as I am with my sword. Perhaps Father is worried that you might forget your magic abilities during the crush of battle. But I trained with my amulet until he was satisfied, you say angrily. And I practiced with the jewel of Kabak. Kaibak. Let's go with Kaibak. I have practiced with the jewel of Kaibak until I could set 2 dogs to fighting. Dogs are not orcs or goblins, Ennis replies, putting his hand on your shoulder. You jerk. You jerk away. Oh, he doesn't say you jerk. I'm sorry. You jerk away, still upset. We are taking the jewel with us, but even I won't use it unless Kanos is unable to. It's not called the Jewel of Confusion for nothing, you know. If either of us should make a mistake while using it, we would scramble our own brains instead of confusing our enemies. It can be used safely only in a calm state of mind. And which of us could be calm while risking such danger? Hey, we got a Sir Fluffy Dog in the house. Hi, Ben. How you doing? Just about getting to a choice here, I hope. Pinch it. Yes, pinch it. Poke yourself in the eye. Yes, I don't know if that'll work. Works for you, though, Sonny. Chocolate. That might work. Okay, Swag likes pizza. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad you caught us tonight, man. All right. See, I don't trust people who don't like pizza, Swag. Swag likes pizza. He says I like it, so it's all good. There's caffeine and chocolate, isn't there? Man, baby. Do we have what's this? What is this? B. Oh, okay. All right. We're saying hi to our kid. Hello. My Fluffy. I bloody love pizza too, Lyman. I went through a phase when I didn't like pizza. It was between fake elementary school lunch pizza and actual real pizza. Sorry, y'all. I've been working. That's okay, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. All right. So, let's see. Where was I? You look sharply at Ennis. And what about our training in intuition? Kanos said last week that I was getting to be as good as you. Yeah, he said that. For a human, you have superior intuition, Ennis agrees. But you still can't hear or see all as well as elves can. Nor can you detect evil as well. Minor points, you mutter, sinking into a chair. And I still think you need more than 2 elves to fight a whole castle. Ennis stares at his feet, not wanting to make it worse by showing his excitement. Would you like me to leave Greypaw behind? He asked, nodding toward the sleek white whippet sleeping on the bed. At his name, the dog raises his head. It's a whippet. That's an interesting breed of dog. Whippet. I wonder if that's a real breed. Oh, no, you don't, Greypaw says firmly in a voice Kanos magically gave him. I'm not giving up this chance at adventure to babysit some human. Changing the subject quickly, you ask, isn't your father getting too old for adventures? His last quest was more than 400 years ago. Oh, now we're too young, too old. Let's see. Went through the pizza. Let's see. Wait. That jumped really quick. Went through a phase when I didn't like pizza. Yeah, it happens. I get sick of it sometimes, too. Yeah, let me see. I was looking for a reason to drink tonight, but now I've got one. Okay, go for it. I agree, Tiger. They can't be trusted. Caffeine and chocolate, but not as much as coffee, right? You know, or soda. Certain sodas. I get that, Jess. Some school pizzas were just tomato sauce on cardboard. Yeah, I love their pizza breads, though. Those were good, at least in California, where I grew up most of my life. I wouldn't mind a slice of school pizza now. That it's been brought up. Leave the peanut butter. All right, Mr. Zani. I don't have whippets for a while. I haven't done whippets for a while. Whip it good. When I went to school, it was good. Ages ago now. Yeah, me too, Sid. Yeah, it is. If you do my name on John's live chat, it mentions whippets. My kids' school got their pizza from an actual pizza place. That's cool. Yeah, I'm jealous too. You know, it's actually real good, but it's nothing like a pizzeria. This is true. I love pizzerias. Is this a kissing book? There it is. Hello, Logan. Hello, Mr. Burt. Mr. MBBC. How you doing? Burt's in the house. Check out his channel. Oh, I should have a link in the description to Burt. Just got off from a 9-hour work day. Well, wow, that's a lot. Did you get all your work hours in then? That'd be cool if you finished your internship. That'd be awesome. It's a Burt, yeah. Everybody saying hi. Vertical, yes. Vertical's in the house. In a vertical live. Imagine that. How big was the golden doodle? I don't know. Hey, Burt. Okay. Let's see. NS shrugs. When the great print asks you, besides, we're taking the jewel and my sword that glows whenever danger is near, we would be well prepared to handle anything that tries to sneak up on us. Your gloom deepening, you mumble, I think I'd better go to bed. Have a good trip, Ennis, and come back a hero. Smiling weakly, you add, try not to get killed. That would destroy the power of your sword. And why spoil a good sword? Are you going to see us off tomorrow, we ask? Shake your head. It would be too humiliating. I'll see you when you return. Realizing you may never see him again, you shake his hand quickly and leave. Well, what a spoil sport, huh? I should be happy my friend's going on a quest. I'd be bummed that I didn't get to go. I get that. No, don't go check me out. I do too much dumb stuff on my channel. You make some of the coolest shorts, my friend. So, yes. Vertical. Tuesdays. Burt. MBBC. Great Vertical Lives. With guitar off the cuff, David. Burt or Kevin? Kevin will be coming soon. Yes, we need bacon in the house. More bacon. Posted some of the not Google car today, Burt. Yep, we did. A couple of them. 140 pounds at least. For this dog's hips rest above my shoulder while sitting. Dang. Keep it grooming, man. Keep it grooming. I'll check it out after the live stream. No worries, bud. Everyone, you heard it here first. Logan is doing a Rushmore on my channel. Yes, I am. Let me check my calendar, and I will give you the exact date. That's going to be July 18th on a Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It should be fun. Yeah, I haven't sent me the topic take yet, but from Hilt here, give me a topic, and I'll take it home. All right, so Sir Filthy Dog, you work at a vet. Dog wrestling is so fun. Yeah, Bert says he just got home, was teaching his daughter how to drive in the town car. So you survived. Well, good for that. Did you see the Google car? All right. Wow, was he well behaved? The dog groomer actually W. No, she was not. Oh, there's Kevin Bacon. July 18th, Kevin will be back from California by that time. We shall see. All right, let's see. Entering your room, still absorbed in your struggle to accept Canos's decision, you absolutely greet your hawk, Tailspin. Yes, Tailspin. All right, there we go. The hawk cocks his head, regarding you quizzically, then suddenly starts soaring around the room upside down, a trick that usually makes you laugh. You strain to concentrate on his antics and try hard to smile. Tailspin, I remember when you and I escaped from the doyo. Your tail feathers were so badly singed that you couldn't fly straight. As I remember, you didn't look so good yourself, the hawk sniffs, settling as always on your shoulder. You smile, pleased as always that Canos has also given your pet the ability to speak. Trying to relax, you reach for the sacred amulet. Holding it in your hands, you clear your mind. The deep green jewel carved in an owl's shape. Ooh, like an owl, that's cool. Glows with a warm light. You struggle to follow the path of the light to inner calm. Gradually, the pains of the world subside, and only a gray fog swirls in your mind. After a moment, the image of a lone rider appears, moving through the fog that soon takes the shape of harsh gray mountains. In a flash of insight, you recognize yourself. The vision disappears, and you open your eyes smiling. Why not, you think? I can follow them until they let me come with them. You will. You must. Disobey Canos. All right, we're at a choice. Say we catch up with the chat here. Nice. Yes. Kevin Bacon. At least I think I survived. Is this real, guys? Yes, this is real. This is real fantasy. Real making shit up as we go. All right, let's do this. Okay, hot cats. Hot cots. Yes, we got a hot name tailspin. This is awesome. So last dog of the day. Oh, okay, good. Make sure you take Bert to Figueroa Street. Yeah, it's a syndicate. Hello, syndicate. Welcome. Let's see. Hog tie and sit on it, but that's not helpful. If you're trying to do a nice haircut, yeah, this is true with animals. But Ben's really good at grooming stuff. I'm good with animals, so it's all good. Syndicate says hi to everybody. Hello, Rod. Oh, that's right, Bert. All right, I can't make the noise very good, but I try. Mr. Zani used to love going there back in the day. Hashtag really fantasy making shit up as we go. Yes, sir. Nice to see you, Cindy Cat. Welcome in. We'll keep on reading. We got a picture here, and then we got a choice to make. If I can do this upright, let me see. Here it is. You get your stuff together, and your hawk's trying to fly upside down. You got your elephant staff, and you're taking off with the jewel. By saying hi to Cindy Cat, spamming those hearts in the chat. Cindy Cat saying this part, Logan in the key of A. Okay, all right. I am lost when it comes to that kind of stuff, music-wise. I'm learning how to write bridges and choruses and all that really cool stuff, but I'll get there. Let's see. I should send you pics of my dad at work. I do a lot better than when I started. Oh, my work dad. Okay, that's cool. This is my work. Welcome, friends. Yes, lots of love. Thanks, Cindy Cat. I want some too. Be yeah. Give some to Mom. Cindy Cat. King looked awesome. Yes. I'll have to take a look at those. I think your mom showed me some of them. They were pretty cool. Let's see. The choices are: if you decide to follow Canos and Edis, turn to page 117. If you decide to obey Canos and stay home, turn to page 19. I think I know where we're going, but I'll let you guys decide. 117, follow. 19, disobey, obey and stay home. Obey. Yeah, that sounds like the choice. Is one of those authors that goes, go my way or stay home and rot, you little whiner. All right, let me see. We got 117. I'm going to put it on there because I'm guessing that's what everybody's going to pick. Hey, Bobby, it's Bobby the Blue Chick. Oh, no. Whatever will we do? Whatever.
Well, hello, Bobby the Blue Chick.
I covered up my face on that one. I got to get used to these vertical lives. Hey, everyone, she says. My internet is trash. I will be doing individual hellos. Thanks, Radini, for the reminder. Well, it's good to see you, Bobby. And hopefully you can pop in some answers to where we want to go here and join in. Is this a Logan live? I think we're going to go with Hiltical, as Spine Tick said. This is a Hiltical live. That'll work. Everybody saying hi to Bobby. Let's see, Sir Fluffy Dog. Put them on YouTube. Whom you might need owner's permission. Yes, you probably would. But yeah, that'd be cool. You got a channel, and your art on your channel is awesome. I should put your link in my description. Let's see. Had a return customer because parent liked how I trimmed her dog. See, that's where you start. The choice is F you. I won't do that. Tell me. Yes. We already had our F-bomb, buddy. Just beat you to it. Do short out tomorrow for tomorrow's show. Cool. Cindy and Rodini. Everybody saying hi. Awesome B. Yep. Okay, so we got our choices. And I think Ray has already decided to go to 117 to follow them and disobey. Or we can obey and stay home and go 19. So 117 or 19. 17, follow. 19, stay home. Be a whiner. Sounds like meatloaf. F you, I won't do that. All right, that's 2 for 117. I'll take it out. You love my t-shirt? Yeah, I like this one too. I got this at Walmart, actually. It's a pretty decent one. Maybe I should move my camera like that a little bit so you get a better look. Because if I stand up, I might fall over today. No, I'm good. I'm actually pretty good today. I mean, I'm feeling good. Having a good day. I'm breathing a little bit better because of my new medicine. So this is great. Follow the adventure. All right, that's 2 for 117. There, 3. There's 4. All right. Any more votes? I'll give you guys a couple more minutes. Take it off. Only Logan fans. Skin Towned. Yeah. No, sorry. You don't want to. No, ain't nobody but my wife wants to see that. I don't want anybody but Tiger to see it either. Woof. Woof. Oh, right. Finished interning, by the way. That's what I asked. All right, cool. I don't remember if I already said that. No, you didn't. Oh, well, you may have, but I might have missed it. But awesome, man. Can't wait till you start actually getting paid. That'd be so cool. You'll know what I mean. You'll get your first paycheck and you'll be like, yes. Follow. Okay. All right. I haven't seen any naysayers yet for staying home. So, like I said, I'll give you guys another minute and then we'll probably go to 117 and continue this adventure. It's good to see everybody tonight. I'm glad you're all rocking with us. Having a good time. Jordan adventure. Your fingers just started typing. I apologize for my indiscretions. Good Logan, sir. No worries, bud. No worries. We're having a good time. It's all good. Let's see. Tidy whiteys spinning over the head. Okay. All right. Yeah, for sure. Got paid for doing dogs, actually. Okay, it looks like we got no votes for staying behind. So unless I start getting some naysays, we're heading out. That was funny, Bert. Yes, it was. Your stepniece decided to be a groomer. She loves it. Well, Ben does too. So if you love your animals, that might be a really good job. Let's see. Iman says, in this quest, stay at home. Let's be real here. That's not happening. Exactly right. Congrats, Ben. Yes. Thank you, Ray. Congrats. All right, so I'm gonna keep the mulligan page. Not like that's gonna matter, but we'll rock it on. I still think you're going to be in big trouble. Your Hawk's voice is harsh with worry. Listen, Tailspin. If I had stayed home, I'd be of no use to anyone. This way, at least, I can still help Canos and Ennis. Black Hawk on your shoulder flaps his wings angrily, ruffling your hair. It's all very well for you, Master Keel. Canos is liable to turn me into a mouse. I'll be eaten by my own people. You chuckle softly and slowly rein in your horse. Grasping your staff securely, you feel for the amulet safely hidden under your shirt. In a green silk bag hanging from a cord around your neck, the staff and amulet are the only weapons you carry, but you feel confident that they're enough. Gazing around, you stretch your tired arms. We should be nearing the pass of Leandris, you tell Tailspin. The road gets very rocky after that, according to Elven maps. I wonder if Canos and Ennis have gotten that far. All right, getting some notifications. So what we got here in the chat? I'm glad you think it's a really fun show, Sydney. I enjoy doing these. And we have a good time. You got paid doing dogs today, actually. Yay! You get put on a payroll Monday. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Let's see. Kid, that was funny. Yeah, okay. I saw some of these. I'm sorry, guys. I must have missed some. Mulligan page. I do have it. Yes, sir. When you get your certificate B, shaved a few poodles and some. Yep. I'm gonna say that word live on YouTube. But thank you, Jess. Jess, you almost got me, Jess. You almost got me. This way, I can still cause trouble and possibly ruin the quest for forcing the party to look for my corpse. That's right. Logan grabs his chest as if he's actually wearing an amulet. Right, it's right there. It's right there. Never shaved a poodle. I like that, Ray. See, I'm big happy. I get my certificate once the paperwork goes through, and I can do the final exam. Sweet. Rock it. Rock. Okay. All right. Say it, Logan. And it is a kissing book. I don't know. It might turn into one, Bert. I don't know. It might. All right. Let's continue onward. Let's see. After 2 days of following the caravan, you're not even sure how far ahead they are. The long grasses of the valley have given way to the brown scrub brush of the low hills. This is orc territory, and you're on the alert for roving bands of marauders. As a lone rider, you would make a good target. A chill wind sweeps down from the mountains ahead of you, and you shiver. The sun ducks in and out of the clouds as you search for signs of the elves' passing. Darn those elven eyes. Darn those elven eyes. So far, I could keep a closer tail. Oh, darn those elven eyes. If they couldn't see so far, I could keep a closer tail on Ennis. Do you want me to fly ahead? No, it'd just be our luck that they'd recognize you. That insolent Grey Paw certainly would. He'd had it in for me for a long time. You're lucky to have. Suddenly the clash of steel on steel rings thinly through the still morning air. Your horse shies, and you struggle to hold it down. Faint cries and shouts echo up from beyond the next hill. But you see nothing disturbing the peaceful scenario. Tailspin! There's a fight! I better go to help. What if it's not Canucks, but just some orcs fighting the natives? All right, we're about to have another choice. New mulligan page, I'm guessing. Let's see. I agree. Pussy amulet. Okay, I'll say that one, buddy. I'll say that's as close as I'm going to get. It is a Siamese amulet. Yeah, okay. Siamese, if you please. Yep, if you don't, please. And out of the Elven Kingdom is orc territory. Yeah, they're not very vigilant, are they, Ray? All right, here's our choices. If you decide it's not your friends and keep out of the fight, turn to page 16. If you decide it is the elves and you ride forward to help, turn to page 31. So, avoid the fight or fight. Avoiding fight is 16 and fighting is 31. This is going to be our new mulligan page, guy. All right, what we got here? Jessica's mission, get Logan to say as many salty words as possible like cock. Okay. It's a rooster. It's a rooster. Salt. Yes. Oh, you want to do pepper? Is that pepper? I don't know the difference. It's emoji. That's funny. Oh, I'm going to get a drink here. Having a good time, guys. Thanks for being here. This is awesome. So we fighting or running? We fighting or running? Come on, guys. Let's find out. Let's see. I'm guessing. I know what this is gonna be, but we'll see. So I'm gonna turn to my guess, but I'm gonna keep the mulligan page on like I normally do. A finger on the mulligan page. Let's see. Jess wants to fight. Tiger wants to fight. All right. Tiger wants to fight. All right. Yeah, you got me to say it. I see. I'm pretty easy. I read it and it just comes off the screen. This is how it works. This is why I put the mature content word. Oh my goodness! I've got to.
Warning. Mature content warning.
There we go. I had to do it to myself. I see how it is. Let's see. We got 2 for fight. Jess, are you trying to get him canceled? Canceled. I don't know, man. We're only 13. Yeah. Fight. More fight. Make love, not war. Is that a no, Ray? Are you wanting to avoid the fight for Wardini? I don't know, man. I can't imagine you want to avoid the fight. Well, I agree with the sentiment behind it. But in this instance, I don't know, man. Logan will not get canceled. I have not been canceled yet. I said the F word about 1,134 times over the course of 24 live streams. Fight or make cheese. Oh, make cheese, yeah. The banded cheese. He's sad because there's no holes so far. Yeah, this is true. I don't monetize the live stream due to language and smoking, drinking. Yeah, I'm going to be the same. So, all right. Well, just for that, I can't even imagine what we could do with what was just said here. I mean, where is it? I mean, where? I am looking for it. I will find it, and then I will play it for you. I'm probably looking in the wrong folder because that's how I roll. Got so many folders with so many shorts in it. But I think it was at the beginning of May, not April, so that's why I'm looking in the wrong place. Well, that's right, it is a May Shorty short. And I think it was week 2. There it is. I'm going to load it up. And while you guys make your choice, I'm going to play us a little song while we're waiting. Let's see. Because, okay, don't monetize. Yes, okay. Tiger holes. Tiger holes. I like that. I think I used to swear every word under the sun on one of my Bloodborne live streams. Yes, it happens. Who likes holes? Hey, Kate, Narrative Driven Art. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I think I used every swear word. Yeah, okay. I saw that one. I always wondered if the live stream was monetized. Yeah. I mean, you can monetize them, but it depends on the content. Where? On your neck, and us, the amulet is worn. Right here. The amulet's right here. Under my beard. It's under my beard. Ever said hi to Kate? Fight or run away, guys. We're still waiting, but there's no way, Rudini. I did monetize solo vertical. That did well. Yep. I probably would if I was doing something like video games or something. Oh, it's Minecraft mode, by the way. YouTube is suggesting to do Minecraft shorts, so I'm going to be making some. I'm going to try to encourage the Hilt fan to make some. Let's see who makes some cool Minecraft shorts if you're into that. We are, yes. All right, here we go. Here we go. I got something for you, just for Ray, just because Ray said cheese.
Something to shine a spotlight on.
Smooth criminal cheese, yeah, that's my style. Sticky monster, gonna make you smile. Gangsta Gruyere, bringing all the flavor. Sharp again, cheddar, never gonna waver. Cheese so smooth, it'll make you dance. Making moves with every chance. Sneaking around like a true cheese bro. Gonna steal your heart before you even know.
Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. You guys may have gotten too much into the song. Wow, cheese did sell my heart. Okay, here we go. The unflappable Captain Kirk. We are on a starship waiting to go into outer space. Boldly go where everyone has gone before. There are 3 vids I had to mute sections. This was about several months after the fact. Yeah. Curse not cause. Yes. Yep. All right. So I do have a picture that I almost forgot to show you. There we go. You on your horse with your hawk on your shoulder, tailspin. Getting ready to decide whether you want to rumble or not rumble. So I'm guessing, since I've only seen fight in the chat, that we all want to fight. So let me know. Let's see. YouTube definitely is tightening up on stuff like politics, weapons, and other stuff. And I never knew I needed a rap about cheese in my life. That was something special. Well, that was the Tiger. That was my wife, Hilt fam. Tiger Starcross. She's in the chat there talking to everybody. You probably said hi, Iman. Definitely tighten up on, yeah, okay. I said that one, sorry, Sid. All right, so I'm going to go with fight, unless there's some naysayers real quick. Let's fight. Okay, what? Hey, whoa. 16. Okay, I was looking at the wrong page. Good. But I'm gonna keep the mulligan. Let's see. I don't think the hawk is ready to rumble. Did it go out to survey the terrain ahead? No, I told him not to. I thought he'd get recognized. Yeah, we're going old school. Yeah. Kevin just wants to dance, not fight. That's crazy, Sith. Yep. It is. I can't believe the strike the Sith got. Shout out Tiger for the sick beat. Yep. I love that one. That's why I played it for you guys. Just got off work and am now trying to relax. I know what you mean. Just relax tonight. That's why I'm trying to help out and reading you guys your story, because that's how I roll. It was me in our chat. Yeah. Let's see, the Rushmore Show top 4 ranking podcast. I can see what they're envisioning because they want more. They want many channels to be advertiser friendly. Yep. Well, that's why I decided to roll with these vertical lives on some of these. Like, I'm just sitting here. I might as well do the vertical live because that's what they're pushing. So, trying it out. And if it does pretty well, then that's what we're going to do. It looks like so far it is. I can get angry because I see other people say really bad stuff, but I post a comment that is very tame and YouTube bot removes it. That happens quite often to me, Jess. Even as weird things, I'll say something that means nothing, as far as I know. And YouTube will flag it and the bot will take it down. It sucks. Yeah, I just avoid all those discussions on social media. Yeah, me too. Okay. So, fight. We'll keep the mulligan. When I'm solo, my content is very family friendly. A lot of times for me it is. This is kind of an open forum, so people say stuff, and that's just why I put a mature content warning up. But yeah, I agree with you. I can be family friendly. Most our shorts usually are. It soon becomes obvious that the sounds of battle were farther away than you thought. Also, the unfamiliar territory forces you to move very cautiously into possible danger. By the time you finally reach the pass of Landris, only the remains of a great battle are to be seen. Your heart beats rapidly within you as you begin searching among the bodies, weapons, and wreckage. To your great dismay, you discover Ennis' sword. Pushing it, you can tell them, yes, there you go. I'm with them. Yes. There you go. That's the best I'm going to do on that one, Ray. All right, Ben. You have a good night, and we'll catch you another time. Thanks for joining us for a little bit, at least. Good night. Good night, kiddo. I miss you. All right. Let me see here. It's my fault, you cry. If I had come sooner, Ennis would not be dead now. I don't think he is dead, Telspin calls, wheeling slowly over the battlefield. I don't see any elf bodies, and besides, the sword would lose all its powers if he were dead. Underneath all the dirt and blood, the blade glows, even though faintly. I forgot about the glow, you say happily, then frown. But then that means Ennis is in danger. They're captive somewhere. You pause, and a thought that has been nagging at the back of your mind suddenly surfaces. How could one band of orcs defeat Canos? There must be evil magic involved, and now that the trail has ended here, I have no idea where to find them. Think, Keol, the hawk says. The orcs leave a trail of destruction wherever they go. It shouldn't be too hard to follow them. Just look for mutilated bodies, animal carcasses, good things like that. Sure enough, you find a trail and follow it for 3 days, picking up clues as you go. You itch with the urge to gallop, but you must move slowly. You might get off the trail and never find your friends. The orcs, you think, despairingly, know exactly where they are going. All right, let me see what we got here. Night B, later. Everybody say later to B, just like Luke. Yeah. Sith, even in chats like yours, I say one word that maybe could be an issue and it doesn't show up. Sometimes. Yep. Thanks, Signy Cat. Read the book, Cat. Weird. Yeah, it happens. It happens sometimes. I've had mundane comments being taken down by the bots. It's weird. Yep, had that happen too. The short that I put out just 2 minutes ago has KY Jelly products on it. And I was like, okay, what the heck? Bert, not Kevin, stated with shame in his soul, YouTube has quadruple standards. This is true. One time, it was just the tiger emoji it didn't like. Yeah, it's weird. I don't have any words, phrases blocked. So, yeah, that's cool. Lucky. I have before a few times, Cindy Cat. I don't even ban trolls. I like to banter with them. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Give them all the attention they want, really. I mean, for about 3 seconds, and then it's like that's not the attention they really want. Meow. Radini. Weird for sure. Yep. Tiger, that doesn't make sense. WTF. Right. Yes. Right. Okay, let me see here. Knowing that a galloping horse can be heard miles away on this rocky ground, you keep the pace slow as you look for any more signs of your friends. That way you hope that you seem just like an ordinary traveler on an ordinary journey. Another day of riding, Ennis' sword tucked in your pack where you can see it starts to glow brighter, signaling danger. So Ennis is still alive, and you're getting closer to the orc camp. Now, let's get excited about that. It's late afternoon when the hilly road drops suddenly into a gray, charred valley. You see smoke rising from a clump of dying trees. You see, too, that beyond the trees the desolation ends. The orc camp must be among those trees, you say to Telsman. Look at the way look at the if I can read. Look at the way Ennis's sword glows. Perhaps the camp is underground, Master Keel, the bird suggests. Thick bushes line both sides of the road, providing good cover for any orcs that might be hiding there. Right now. You're impatient to rescue Ennis and Canos, but that road seems the only sure way to the orc camp. You hesitate undecided. Then Telsman sees a faint trail through the rocks. Let's go that way, he says. It's not wise to walk up and knock on an orc door. But that way, I'll have to go on foot, and it will take longer. All right, we got a new choice. Wow, this one has some choices. All right, let me see here. Dude, let's see if I can say the next comment and get it removed. So, I like it when you call me master. Okay, so our choice is this. Take the main road to the orc camp. Turn to page 114. If you decide to take the trail through the boulders, turn to page 26. So, main road, 114, or boulders. Trail through the boulders, 26. Boulder! Let's see. I've been copyrighted once. That affected us. Never had a standard issue. Yeah. I've been copyright matched to myself. That's about it, which is so bizarre. It's unreal. Boulders! Yes. So, I'm guessing that's your vote for the trail there, Tiger, through the boulders. It was okay for hitting the Dudley boys with a Mountain Dew in the face at a show. Wow. Boulders. All right, that's two. That's 2 votes for the trail through the boulders. Flopping right along here, guys. Oh, I better get some music back on. For the times I had to remove content, it was Filmora audio effect I put in. Okay. Trail. All right, that's 3 for trail. Sweet. Let's get some medieval live stream going. Boulders, that's 4. Woo! Mountain Dudes comment retracted. Okay. Oh, hey, Mountain Dudes. Reminds me, I'll probably need another one of these. Mountain Dew 0. Not a product placement yet, but maybe someday. Could you read that? Glad you could read that. Okay. I tried, buddy. I tried, Kirk. I really did. I did. Okay. So we got many votes for boulders, the trail through the boulders. Anybody for the road? See if we get any more boulder votes. Squirt. You really should have been here for the mag game last night, buddy. Mag all the way, man. There was some squirting happening in the mag game, buddy. Typo, Mountain Dudes. Yeah, I got you, buddy. I got you. So, yep. More going on the trail. So, all right. Maybe some naysayers, or we're going to the trail. I'm gonna hit that trail. Sis says he's lost about 8 streams due to copyright. They were too long to edit or content. Yeah. I had to back up one of these Endless Quest books out because I accidentally showed off a friend's address on the stream, so I had to go edit it out and take that part out. So that's the only thing I've had to do on YouTube like that. So that's the only one of these Endless Quest books that isn't considered alive anymore because I had to edit it as a video. And that's the 4th one, Return to Brookbeard. So, yeah, yes. Let's see. A long time ago, when YouTube was new, there were some effed up vids. I somehow ended up watching one of a guy. Whoa, yeah, okay, I get it. Jess, on YouTube? It happens sometimes. People slip stuff by for a bit. think I will just random mouth noise effects with my vids from now on, or heavy breathing. ASMR, buddy. ASMR. All right, looks like just said yes. Looks like we're gonna head to that trail. We're gonna do the trail we blaze. I can't remember exactly what Road El Dorado they said. I love that line though. It's the trail we blaze. I didn't see that one. Me neither, and I don't think I wanted to, Ivan. All right, here we go. I better sneak up on them, you say, starting up the trail. The path is steep and you stumble often, cutting yourself. The sun casts long and frightening shadows. You glance back and forth uneasily as you scramble around the sharp rocks. The stench of burned plants makes your eyes water. By the time I get there, I'll be in no shape to rescue anyone, if you mutter. Sunset leaves you in semi-darkness, but with Tailspin scouting ahead, you find your way into a small cave behind some bushes. So yeah, we got him scouting. That's how it works. Let's see. No, you did. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, Tiger says, I hope I never see it. It was when they first launched it. Yeah, stay on target. I'm trying, Ray. It'll work. We'll get there. We'll get there, bud. You're not stupid, but far from it, Ivan. I think you're a pretty smart dude. Thinking of Clerks too? That's a possibility. That's a possibility. So among the things I could share as advice, number one, don't run too long a stream. You can't edit later. And there's a copyright concern. And the way he survived it, seriously. Wow. Oh yeah, that sounds like Clerks too. And we'll just leave it at that. To really think who your guests are, because if there are an issue with them later, you may have an awesome stream with writers, artists that don't want to keep public later. True enough, bud. All right, so let's continue on. This may be the side entrance, Tailspin says. All the guards are on the other side of the bushes in a bigger cave. The owner of horses tells you a stable is near. As you creep quietly down the cave's tunnel, a faint light appears ahead of you. We're walking into a trap. I just know it, Tailspin grumbles. Shh! You'll alert every guard in the cave, you whisper. Tailspin! Master Kyul! Greypaw's voice comes out over the darkness. Over here, you whisper. And the dog bounds up to you. Hugging him, you ask, how did you get here? Where are Edis and Canos? I followed them, Greypaw says. When the orcs took them captive. They're in the room, down by that light. Micros is in the back of all this. He's working for Rorless. How do you know, you ask excited. I overheard them speaking as I hid in one or another of the tunnels here, he replies. Apparently, Micros has made several trips to Nightmare Castle. Okay, let's see. Just testing it out, no worries. And yes, thank you, Seth. I appreciate the advice. It is good advice. Learned quite a bit in 4 years. And I definitely will benefit from your experience, and I appreciate it, sir. We all try to help each other. Make that right, Bert. It's our community. All right, here we go. We'd better move fast, you say, before Micros has time to do something awful. Rough voices float towards you, and you realize the orcs are nearby. You can see the light clearly now, and it's coming from a half-open door at the end of the tunnel. On hands and knees, you creep the last few feet toward the door. Inside, you see Edis and Canos, chained in an alcove. There is a white cloth around Canos' left arm, and you fear that he is injured. He seems to be asleep, and you hope he isn't under a spell. Curiosity overcomes fear, and you cautiously peer in. Chains hang from the walls on all sides. You try to catch Edis' eyes, but he's watching a tall, thin man with dark eyes and a cruel mouth, dressed in a black cloak and robe. He holds a twisted and carved wooden staff. His sharp eyes dart restlessly around the room, and you duck back for a moment. 2 orcs, apparently guards, stare nervously at the chained elves. How can we keep them from casting a spell on us? One asks in a squeaky voice. Fool! The sorcerer growls, and the orc cowers. The elves are secure as long as this lamp is still burning, he says, indicating a small brass lamp smoldering on the table. If it goes out, I'll have your heads on pikes tomorrow. I should skewer you anyway for injuring the old one. The warlord at the castle won't be happy about this. If he complains, maybe I'll send you to him. Okay. So are you able to monetize your content at 500 subs? You can do super chats and stuff once they recognize that you have 300k watch 3k watch hours, 3,000 watch hours. I think that's how that works. And I do, but YouTube hasn't caught up to it yet. So we're still waiting for their recognition, and it's been about 3 weeks. So we'll see. I don't know. I read some of the apparent rules for copyright on here, but Bert told me if you aren't monetized, it's not likely they will do anything. Like for cover songs specifically, I think that's what he said, yeah. MF and Ginger Elf, yes, sir, he said. Ginger Elf, I like that, yes. All right, get back to the MF and Ginger Elf, who's not an elf. He's a human who was raised by elves. Ooh, we're gonna have a choice here already. This must be Micros the demon. So there's evil magic involved. And what was he saying about the warlord? Warlords must want the elves to use as extra hostages in case something happens to Estragon. Raising his staff, the sorcerer creates a flash of light, and the orcs jump. When the light fades, Micros is gone. Why can't he just leave through the door like the rest of us, the larger orc grumbles. Relax. Sorcerers like to show off every now and then. Besides, guarding a lamp is easier than guarding magical elves. The two orcs turn their backs to the door and start talking and telling jokes. Yeah, let's not go there. Telling jokes. We got Sith. I've only ever had claims on blocks due to copyright on strikes, meaning that they get the revenue or the stream comes down unless edited. Right? Okay. All right. Well, we try. We just do our best around here. Motioning to Grey Pond Talisman, you wait outside. You crawl into the room and hide behind a chest near the prisoners. Enos sees you and smiles groggily. Kanos looks up, but closes his eyes again quickly. If I wait, maybe I can sneak past the orcs and put out the lamp, whispered Enos. Why don't you use the jewel against Micros and the orcs, Enos says. Unsure, you reach up and slip from the bag on Kanos' belt a twisted gold armband containing a blood-red ruby surrounded by icy blue gems. This is the Jewel of Confusion. Properly used, it can cause one's enemies to turn and fight each other. But it also has the power to scramble and unsure magic user's brain. Both you and Enos have trained with it, but Enos is by far the better magic user. Do you dare use it? About to get to a choice here. Let's see. Ooh, orc jokes. I want to hear some. Two bards were sitting on a bridge. One of them casts a stinky cloud. The other one says, I didn't know you knew magic. And the other one says, I don't. That's about the best I'm going to get tonight. You're about 100 subs and 1K watch hours away. Yep. That's cool. We're at 605 subs today. Last I looked, 605 or 606, something like that. We're getting up there, but we got the watch hours. That's never been an issue for us. It's kind of weird. Let's see, Sith. Okay, and I thought if the artist isn't a huge star that doesn't even look at their social media, I couldn't ask them if I could have permission. I've asked for permission for a lot of things, and I haven't received a single answer back. I just put it up there on YouTube, let them tell me if it's going to be copyrighted. If it is, I don't put it out. Let's see. For WH is fine, but cover songs are okay. Jess, I am okay because it's called revenue sharing. Okay, I get it. Tailspin, are you sure this isn't one of those G.I. Joe books? You know, Tailspin was a Disney show too, man. I love Tailspin. That was a great cartoon. But yes, sounds G.I. Joe. Let's see. Like, for instance, I get 5+ copyright claims every live stream for running ambient storm music because he uses a sound library of other artists. Okay. Well, that says it all right there, doesn't it? I think all not huge stars are probably all about their social media. Yeah, they should be, but most of them aren't. I get claims for my own copyrighted material for my top. Yeah, that's me too. That's all that's happened to me, Kate. I think I need to be a partner or something to combine my two channels. You might be. I don't know how that works. I actually get a copyright notice on clips Logan gives me for the live stream that he uploads to his channel later. Really, bud? I don't flag them, so that's weird. That's weird. Yeah, that is stupid. I agree. That is stupid. Okay, let's get to this choice here. A wave of fear hits you as you think the consequences of making a mistake. Think of the consequences of making a mistake. You try desperately to be calm, and after a few minutes, you realize it's impossible. Blushing with shame, you mumble, "I can't. I'm too tense to use it." "I understand," Ennis says. "I would be too nervous to use it too." You avoid his gaze, unable to appreciate his sympathy. "Must rescue Estra," Kenos gasps. You both look at him as he struggles to overcome the spell, but he cannot, and his head drops onto his chest. "Kenos wants you to go ahead and rescue Estragon," Ennis whispers nervously, watching the orcs. "You must take the jewel and go." Crouched behind the chest, you fight with your conscience. You don't want to leave your friends behind, and you're afraid you won't be able to rescue Estragon alone. Kenos wants you to go, and you don't like to disobey him. You already did by coming here, but that's beside the point. You shake your head in despair. Our choices are: decide to take Ennis and Kenos with you. Turn to page 38. You got to get past the orcs. Or decide to leave Ennis and Kenos and try to rescue Estragon by yourself. Return to page 25. So, rescue your friends and then Estragon, or just go get Estragon. That's our choice. Let's see. YouTube told me I was a cover band of myself when I posted clips of my Alien Fashion Show games. I play in bass and sing it. Yep. Freaking cats are during for me using their voices without permission. Oh, okay. Friggin' cats. Okay. Suno is supposed to provide some kind of commercial license if you are paying. Yeah, that's true. Do we need to do something to those clips so it doesn't happen to you, Sid? Nah, it's okay. Tiger just shows up in the copyright section of YouTube Studio, and I dismiss it. Okay. Rescue friends. I'll get some of these up here. I was reading them, but not putting them up here. Sorry, guys. Rescue friends. Ray, you're laughing your butt off. You know you've been suing. Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, rescue your friends now, or go rescue Estragon alone. Thought that's what you would type. Yeah, I thought so. Drink. What are they suing for? Tuna cans? That's good. I like that. Well, fellas, got to roll out. Time to get my little guy off to bed. Love the YouTube fam. Well, you have a good night, Kirk, and thanks for joining us. Appreciate you, man. And yeah, take care of the little guy. That's the priority. Life comes first, man. Always, always. Good night, buddy. Let's see. Rescue friends? Yes. Okay, so we got 3 for rescue. 2 for rescue friends. Let's rescue Estragon together. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. All right. So looks like we got 3 for all that. Rescue your friends first. That rush for me. Oh, yeah, thanks for rocking with us, man. That was cool. Thanks for stopping by. Yep. What you giggling about over there, Tiger? Yeah, let's ask you Estrogen. Yes, that's his name, Estrogen. Yeah, that's how you spell it, too. Yeah, the guy's name is Estrogen. The Tiger's busted up over here. It's kind of funny. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Estragon. He's estrogen now. It's just estrogen all day. Estrogen's the elf we're trying to rescue, and our dad's name is Djibouti. All right, let's rock. Rescue friends. All right. Hey, Coco B, welcome, buddy. Welcome. We're about to rescue friends. It looks like, because everybody's shouting friends, just laughing. We're having a good time around here. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves and having a good time. Tiger is broken. Oh, okay. All right. So it looks like we all want to rescue our friends first. So we're going to 38, but I'll keep the mulligan page. I'm doing. So we can come back if something happens. We haven't had anything happen yet, so we're doing all right. It's rolling right along here tonight. Ooh, we got a picture on this one, guy. So this will be cool. Let's see. Yeah, hey, Coco. Yeah, it's good to see you, buddy. We're laughing, all right? Saying hi. But Micros is gone for a while, you say. If we're lucky, he won't be back before I have a chance to rescue you. You settle down behind the large chest and wait for the guards to fall asleep. The cramped space makes your legs ache, but you are afraid to move them even a little. The hours pass incredibly slowly, and every time the guards stop speaking, you're sure they've noticed you. Finally, when you don't think you can bear it, and sit still another minute and your eyelids are getting heavy, the guards start to snore. As quietly as you can, you sneak towards the door. One orc is sprawled on the floor, the other has fallen forward in his seat. His head is just 2 inches from the little lamp. Your skin is crawling with tension as you tiptoe forward. The guard on the floor grunts and you freeze terrified, but he just rolls over and starts to snore. Silently you bend over and blow out the lamp. Kenos awakens as if from a deep sleep and smiles. You have freed us, Keel, he says. With a wave of his hand, his and Edis's chains fall away. The noise wakens the guards, but Kenos freezes them with a word. The three of you hurry out into the tunnel, and Edis hugs a gleeful Greypaw. This way, Master Edis, the dog says. I know the way out. If he knows the way out, I'm a baby lamb, Tailspin mutters, settling on your shoulder. Shh, you say, let him lead. Let him lead. Oh, somebody's going to have a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. All right, BLT time. Kevin here, but taking the bacon? Oh, okay, I see how it is, taking the bacon. Let's see. Tiger executive stopped functioning temporarily. You rebooted. You'll stay tuned. Don't pin me. Don't pin you. I already got something pinned up there, buddy. I want bacon so bad now. Yep. All right, we got a picture on this page, and then return to the page. It said, let him bleed, let him bleed, let him bleed. There's our picture in the book. The two orcs being frozen with a wave of Kenos's hand. All right. Your party creeps along the tunnel, alert for orcs. Greypaw leads you quickly to the mouth of the cave. It's really dark now. The moon hasn't risen yet. Three guards are sitting on tree stumps in the bushes at the entrance. Quietly, Kenos moves up behind them and murmurs a spell. Waving his hand slightly, the guards suddenly stop talking and start to snore. That was quick, you say, stepping around them and moving outside. I fear my strength will not hold out long, Kenos admits. The wound in my arm needs a special spell, and being under Micros so long has weakened me. I will need to rest soon. We can't rest here, of that I'm certain, you tell him. Greypaw, following the scent of horses, leads Edis to the stable, where he rounds up some for your journey. I found one of your pack horses, he says, leading several horses back, and it's still got most of the food and water. He waited patiently for Kenos to finish his healing spell. He passes his right hand over his left shoulder, murmuring the proper words. It's a shame you didn't find the horse carrying the magic potions at us, he says. They would have made the spell much stronger. No time to look for them now, you warn, mounting up. We got to put miles between us and the orcs. Swiftly you gallop back along the road with Greypaw racing behind you and Tailspin flying up ahead. Let's see. Let it bleed. Okay. No bacon for me. Keeping it all halal over me. I get you, buddy. I get you. No bacon, no pork product. No bacon for me. Okay. That one came up twice. Can't have bacon either, but I still want it. Yeah, this is true. But for different reasons, I'm sure. Jamie says passive aggressively. Yes, it's a shame. That guy got some horse pack. Yes. All right, we got a choice coming up here. A new mulligan. Tailspin flying ahead until you reach the crest of the hill. It's hard to see with only the light from the stars, but you stare around looking for danger. A narrow road leads down the hill to a valley in the general direction of the Sotho Mountains. The fields, too, offer a way to go. But you know the fields are strewn with boulders. You wish you could wait till moonrise to plot your path, but you know that your group will then be way too visible. It might be better to cut across the fields, you suggest. That would be faster, but it could be dangerous, Edis says. You have done a good job so far, Kjol. What do you think, Kenos asked. Ah, see, we rescued him, so now we're on the team. I mean, that's how it works. Why not use the kid? He's here whether I said stay home or not. Every time he says Tailspin, the song plays in my head. Me too. That's funny. Made a mistake because I'm tired. Deleted it and sent another one, corrected myself. No worries, bud. No worries at all. I mean, you are over in the UK, buddy. I mean, we're rocking it pretty late over here. I can't imagine how late it is for you. I mean, really, thanks for being here. All right, so the choice is this. Cut across the field, turn to page 50, or take the road, turn to page 35. So here's our new mulligan page. So field or road? All right, guys, we're rocking it. I am going to, while we're here, like this, I'm going to take a moment to put the book down. I'm going to fill my cup back up my shoulder. Fill the road. That's where we're at. Oh, it's all good. Love being here with you and the gang. We like having you here, Ivan. Definitely thanks for joining us. We got a vote for the field. Never take the road. It's full of ambushes, so 2 for field. 3 for field. There we go, Jess, Rue, and Tiger. All the same page. Yeah, we're in an adventure group together in Jake's game, so the 4 of us are like on the same page with this one too. I can't wait to get back into that game. That should be some fun stuff, guys. Run through the fields. All right, we got another one for the fields. I haven't even seen anybody for the road yet. I like how it puts the comment above me. That's kind of cool. I got a gray kitty down here wanting some attention, but he keeps moving away from my hands, so I'm going to reach down here and pet him. There you go, buddy. He likes it when I pet him with my feet, too. He's a weird cat. Road for the culture. We got 1 for the road. 1 for the road. The rest of us all want to go afield. All right. Another minute or so, and then we'll make a choice here. But I'm guessing we're heading to that field. Gonna cut across the field. Any more road folks, or any more votes for cutting across the field? We need a field of poppies. Poppies. Existential blues. It's been a while since I heard that one. Rocking and bopping. We're doing pretty good tonight. We're moving right along. This is a good book. I'm liking this one. I don't know about you guys. I like all the fact that this one has a lot of choices. So Catherine McGuire did a good job, but I'm pretty sure this is the only one that she wrote of these. In fact, she doesn't write a lot of books. She don't really write poetry, and so we got a poet who wrote this. So it's flowing pretty well, actually. Field of poppies, yes sir. Came to a halt in a green Eldorado. Okay, yeah, I'll get back to that. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going field because we only have 1 vote for road. Sorry, Ivan. Usually you and I are on the same page too. On this one, I'm not. I try not to have an opinion. I like to let you guys choose. Freak out every time my Bluetooth speaker yells out, powering down. I did too. I got rid of my Bluetooth speakers. I got plug and play now. I don't play that game anymore. It was messing up my StreamYard anyway, the Bluetooth. I don't know. I didn't like it. All right. Let's cut across the field, but I'll keep the mulligan page. As long as the robot servant powers down. Yes. All right. Ha ha for the culture. Sorry, Ivan. The fields will take longer to travel over, but the chance of meeting orcs is much smaller, you say. You ride for several hours, picking your way carefully over rough ground and sparse grass. The newly risen moon shines palely on your party as you pass from totally ruined fields to lusher scenery. Hey, like number 16. Hi, Rook. How you doing? It's good to see you, sis. Nice to have you on board. I call Rook my sister because she's awesome. Everybody say hi to Rook. No, it's all good. Don't mind it either way. Yeah, that's kind of how I like to roll too, buddy. It wouldn't turn off. I let the battery die. We're saying hi to Rook. She's saying hi to Tiger. It's good to see you tonight, Rook. We're just rocking with this book and having a good time. When you're sure the orcs aren't following, you halt and make camp, staying close to the small fire for warmth. Tailspin roosts in a nearby tree, and Greypaw sleeps with his head near the fire. Canos warily rolls up in several blankets and instantly falls asleep. Wanting him to rest, you and Edis discuss the situation very quietly. Hi, that's cool. You may be right about Father being too old for this trip, and I'm worried about his health. When I said that the night before you left home, I had no idea I'd have this much trouble this soon. You say, looking at the gray head half hidden beneath the blankets. Gray head half hidden beneath the blankets? On this part of the journey, Kenos has been struggling even to stay upright in the saddle. Hiding your misgivings, you say, I hope this rest will help, because we're going to need his magic at the castle. If we get to the castle, Edis replies. Father's plan took us along a road east of here. How will we get there now? According to the maps you brought, the Sotho Mountains are beyond this mountain range. We're just farther west, you answer. After we cross this range, we'll go east for a bit and then come out to the castle on the road you first planned to use. Cool Gamers taking off. You have a good night, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Good night, Cool Gamer. Yeah. You have a good night, buddy. Thank you so much for joining us. Yep. Laters. We're saying hi to everybody because Rook rolls that way. Rook of all. Yes, that's right. That Cool Gamer. So, if we only stop to rest once every 2 days, we could be there in 2 weeks, he says. You agree, Addie. We can't allow much more time. Warless must get more impatient every day. You discuss the rescue plans at some length. Since we don't know what to expect, it's hard to decide anything concrete, you say. But I'm in favor of sneaking in the back way if we can. I agree, Edda says. The farther we get before anyone notices us, the better. Do you know anything about this sorcerer, Selagarth? You ask, poking the fire. My father said he once was a powerful wizard for good, protecting King Urlar and his queen. But something caused him to betray the king, enabling evil Rorlors to become the ruler of Nightmare Castle, and making Selagarth Rorlors' loyal servant. We must avoid Selagarth, if possible, says Edis. Canas may not be strong enough. You fall silent, contemplating the huge task before you, and then you sleep. The next morning, Canas awakened refreshed and ready to ride. You explain the route you've worked out. You haven't left a lot of time for rest, he comments. We don't know how long Rorlos will wait before he kills Estragon, you reply. The longer we take to get there, the less time we'll have to rescue Estragon. Yeah, I stopped calling it Estragon. Sorry, guys. If only Edis could harness the power of his Wah! That's right. I had to step away for a few after Jess was talking dirty. All better now. Thanks, Jess. No worries, Miss Susani. Of course, Edis likes the backdoor plan. Yes, sir. Reports. Root. All right, guys. Okay, that's true, Canos admits. You're worried about Canos, but you hope some solution will present itself. By the end of 2 weeks' travel through high rock-strewn mountains, Canos is tired. But the castle looms in front of you. The entrance is shaped like a human skull with an open mouth for the door. There are small windows dotting the front wall, and the tower soars up many feet at either end. The sheer black walls of the castle gleam in the noon sun and blend into the mountain cliffs. No guards are visible, but you're sure they're somewhere nearby. A small meadow on the left of the castle has several horses and evidence, but no people. Except for a drawbridge over a fast-moving stream, there seems to be no way into the castle. It was called Nightmare Castle before those evil people took it. That's right. So much for sneaking in the back door, Telsmith grumbles, perching on your staff. Your party approaches the drawbridge cautiously. There's got to be something guarding the bridge, you say. Someone guarding the bridge, you say. Or something, Ennis adds. Shall we try to bridge the bridge or risk fording the stream underneath it? Kanas says warily. If there's only one way in, then that's the way we must take. Your eyes have been searching the castle door, the windows, and suddenly you have it. Listen, Ennis, Kanas. If we ford the stream, we might be able to climb in that window to the right. Your friends look at you, look where you're pointing. A small window sits several feet above the bank of the stream, to the right of the drawbridge. There is a ledge underneath it, which is accessible only by way of the castle door. I don't know, Ennis says doubtfully. How would we get up there? I'm no good at climbing, Grapehaw complains, sitting near Ennis. It still seems better than walking right up to the front door, you reply. Canal sighs and shifts uneasily on his horse. Since I am so tired, I would not be much use right now against a strong enemy. Which route do you prefer, Kjol? He asked. You look from the bridge to the stream, then back. There must be a guard at the bridge, but you don't know how strong he might be. On the other hand, you're not sure your friends can get across the stream and climb up to the window. But you've got to make a decision. New Mulligan page. Hey, we got some people that joined us. Let's see. Was it called? Yeah, see. Hello, GM Cody. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing better, man. Sounded like you were last time I saw you on one of the streams there. Joined Bear. Well, that was a little while ago, but glad to see you back in harness at least a little bit. Demon Spy, hey, it's been so long. Yeah, man. Wow. How you doing? It's good to see you. Great info, Sith. I will probably start live streaming again. ADS. Yeah. How's Max? Well, he's doing not far. He's like right over here by me, actually. You can come say hi. How's Max? Hey, you fellow gamers. It's Purr. Hey, Purr. How you doing?
I just didn't want to.
Wow.
That's all.
Yo, that's all good. There's Jake. Max. You know this Max there, Demon Spy? It's good to see you, Giovanni. Let's see. Long time no see. Nice, Mr. Zotti. Everybody saying hi. Awesome. He goes by Jake and he's fine. Yeah, he's just fine. Pick your brain for hours, Sith. Yep. Well, Sith has got the experience on us, that's for sure. Everybody saying howdy. All right, so we have to make a choice. We could try the bridge, turn to page 79, or we could ford the stream, turn to page 87. That's our choices, guys. We're rocking an M's Quest book, Demon Spy. Giovanni, how you doing? So we finally reached the Nightmare Castle, and we're trying to get inside, and our choices are ford the stream, cross the bridge. He's running a game online now. Yeah, we're running quite a few. Yeah, Jake's running one, I'm running four, so we're doing quite a bit here on this channel. So check us out, buddy. It's been a while. Jump back in at some point. That'd be cool. So bridge or ford the stream? Give me a drink. We got a new Mulligan page. Cool. Long time no see DMJ. Yeah. Rars. Bridges are dangerous. Go the other way. Ford the stream. We got one vote for the stream. Islands in the stream. DM and online too. That's cool. It's a Pokemon RPG. Wow, I've heard of the Pokemon RPG. Hope that's fun if you're into Pokemon. I just came in on this, so I missed the details concerning finding the stream. Okay, well, like I said, you're playing a human who was raised by elves, and your best friend's father and your best friend went off on a quest to rescue one of the leaders of the elves. And you finally got to you went behind him, even though he took Kenos, his father, the hero who was sent on the quest, took his son to die you, who basically you guys were raised together. It's kind of cool. But now you went and rescued them. They got caught by orcs, and now you've all been into Nightmare Castle. We're trying to get inside, and the choices are bridge or the ford underneath. Cross the ford. Okay. Mr. Zani, feel free to ask me any questions during the YouTube channel. Welcome, yeah. Use the chat, man. That's what it's for. Bridge. All right. We got one for bridge, one for the 4. Unless I missed some other votes. I don't think so. Let me see. Hit the water. That's 2 for the 4. All right. You checked out ViewStats sites yet, anyone? Yep. There's one that we that Sith says all the time. Let me look real quick. What's that? No, I don't want to leave this site. What the hell's wrong with you? Hey, I can't remember. Right now, off the top of my head, it's not coming to me. Across the bridge. Grass is greener on the other side. 2 for the bridge, 2 for the 4. Probably others have the same questions. Hey, we're divided on this one, guys. True gamer, never trust bridges, roads, doors, innocent children. I can keep going. Road bridges. For sure. For sure, Sid. Take the stairs. No stairs, Ray. No stairs, man. You want the bridge or you want the ford? That's it. You go across the water to the ford, or you take the bridge, sir. Thanks for the terrific catch-up, Ford. All right, that's 3 for Ford, 3 for Ford, 2 for bridge. Stairs are worse. Social fade. No worries, guys. All right, so we're 2 for the Ford, 3 for the Ford, 2 for the bridge. Mr. Beats version of vidIQ, it's YouTube Analytics. Take the Chevy. All right. I'm going to take that as a vote for the Ford there, buddy. But, yeah, I'd rather have a Chevy, too. But I have to say, one of the best cars I ever owned was a Ford. You flip that sucker over and read directions, but it was awesome. You cast Magic Missile at the darkness? Yeah, Swag left, and so he missed out on the Magic Missile comment. Mr. Beast is here. Okay, all right. We'll see. Take the water. Take the water. That's 4 for the Ford. 4 Ford. Still connected, but fell asleep. Don't worry about it, Bobby. It's all good. It's all good. We're having a good time here. We're just chilling, reading the book. To the levee. That's right, Chevy. To the levee, my friend. All right, so we're looking at levee. The levee is dry. That's right. Had bacon twice this week. I feel guilty. Yeah, I had it once the other day. Yesterday, as a matter of fact. On pizza. Was it dry? Bacon wrapped bacon never killed anyone. I like bacon wrapped bacon. Bert, share the bacon. All right, I'm guessing it's really got 2 votes for the bridge and a bunch of votes for the stream where we're gonna hit the Ford. Unless I have some naysayers up real quick. Got a good solid 5 minutes, Bobby. Yep. Nice to see everybody laughing and rocking. Didn't realize how long that song is. Dang! Yeah, dang. All right, I'm going to change up the music a little bit because we're going to head to this castle. So I'm going to take this Crypt of Shadows for the battle. Might be too low. I'll have to turn that one up. Went to Sam's this weekend. I got to like 12 things of bacon. Wow. It's true, Jess. It goes on. Yep. Ooh, dramatic music. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Get us a rocket here. I don't know if you guys can hear that one. Let's see. Bobby's internet is like my love life. You just never know. Yeah. I remember those days, buddy. Forwarding music. Yes. Let's go with the stay on target. Stay on target. I still want that clip. I should make it. I have Star Wars on DVD and Blu-ray. I should probably pull a music is at a good volume here. Okay, buddy. All right. Bacon cooked in lard and butter and smothered with more butter. That's greasy, but it does sound good, Jess. All right. We're taking the stream, so we're turning to page 87. Cross the streams. Okay. And I got that out of my system. I'll keep the mulligan page so we can come back and take the bridge if we die. It can happen. We've been making good choices so far, buddy. I think I dies a little from that sentence, Jess. Okay, here we go. The stream will be difficult, but at least we'll be out of sight, you say, leading the way down to the bank. Since you are the stronger, you volunteer to swim over with ropes and fashion a safety device for the others. You tie one end of the rope to a bridge pylon. Carrying another rope, you dive into the icy stream, where you find your way to the opposite bank. Dripping and cold, you tie the other end of the rope to another pylon. Tell them to be careful, you instruct Tailspin. The current is strong. The hawk flies over and relays your message quickly. Now you feel sick? Yes, sorry. Hard to breathe now? Python, yeah, I meant to say pylon. I kind of got cobras on the brain. So Python, is the next step there. I know there are two different kinds of snakes and all, but there we go. Kanos wades in first, holding onto the stout rope. The water sweeps around and over him. And for a moment, you think he's gone under. Ennis wades in right behind him. He holds the rope with one hand while reaching his father with the other. I can almost stand, Ennis calls to you as they reach midstream. Grandpa hesitates and Tailspin laughs raucously. Angrily, the dog plunges in and swims across behind the elves. You grab Kanos and help him ashore. Ennis staggers out and then reaches back for his unhappy dog. Grandpa stands dripping and miserable next to his master. Only Tailspin isn't soaked to the skin. You look straight up at the castle wall. The window seems higher than it did from the road, but you see that it is open. You look to your right and discover that there is a walkway between the castle and the stream. And it all seems to go, it seems to go all the way around back. Shall we go around and look, you ask the group? Or our only other choice is to climb up to that window. Ennis looks up at the window doubtfully. It's a long climb, he says. Tailspin flies up to the window, then returns and sits on your shoulder. The room is empty right now, he says. Kanos shivers a little in his wet clothes and says, if the path to the back leads to the dead end, we could be trapped by guards. We haven't seen any guards you argue. The walking is easier than climbing. I've tried to use my intuition to make a good choice, but I'm too tired, Ennis complains. Well, somebody make a choice soon, Greypaw says irritably. I'm freezing just standing here. What about you, Keo? Kanos asks. What does your intuition tell you? All right, let me see here. Cobra! Tell them to be reckless. It's a G.I. Joe, and haha, Logan beat me to it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am kind of a G.I. Joe, not the G.I. Joe gamer. He's got giant thick snake on the brain. Yeah, there. Only mine. Ennis complains. Check out the path. Okay, we got one vote for the path, but let's see what the choices are. If you decide to go in the window, turn to page 94. You decide to go around the back, turn to page 59. So the back would be the path. So we got one for the path already. Wow, Ennis complains. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. It was you were the whiner at the beginning. Now it's him. Roles have reversed. So we got window or the path around the back. Round the back. I like that. Round the back. That's two. Two for round the back. Speaking of tired, I'm exhausted from cooking a frozen pizza. Yeah, Jake made chicken and rice. Muy bueno. Okay, speaking of... Let's see, path. Okay, we got 3 for the path. Wow, Mr. Zani. Path, okay, that's 4 for the path. Looks like we might be taking the path. We got 4. 11 folks rocking with us right now, so I'll wait for some more choices, but this is going to be our new mulligan page. I like the fact that there's a lot of choices in this book. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. Choose frozen pizza. Yeah, I've been there, done it. You know, and what do we have on our pizzas? You know, flies, stink bugs, the usual stuff. Path. Okay, that's 5. Roo. We got 5. So if I get 2 more for sure, we will take the path. Or if we don't get any more answers, because it is unanimous thus far. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell. Yeah, I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. No Endless Quest, Endless Tiger Quest. Nope, it doesn't seem to be, but it's rocking with us. It's giving us some good choices. I'm liking this book. This is a good one. Glad this one won the poll. Speaking of the poll, while we're looking at it, we're going to take a look at the poll and see what maybe y'all have put in there for us. 20. Let's see, we got 24 votes. That's pretty awesome. It's for Circus of Fear number 10. We have 29%. For Dragon's Ransom, we have 25. King's Quest, we have 17. And for Duel of the Masters, we have 29. So it's a tie right now. Circus of Fear, Duel of the Masters. So we need some more votes in there to break that tie. Otherwise, I'm going to have to break it. I said I will most likely pick the book that I haven't read yet because that would be fun. You know, I haven't read it. Let's see. You Are Endless. TMNT rocks. Yes, it does, man. Watch out for the snakes on the path. Yep, snakes on the path. Cobras on the path. Duel of the Bastards. All right, so I'm guessing since there are no other votes, let's see. Coco B says there are 2 choices you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the page you're on. That's right, buddy. All right, so it looks like we're going to rock the go around the path, around the back choice on page 59. So we'll keep our mulligan page, and we'll rock over to page 59. It's probably less effort to walk around the back, you say. We might find some other windows lower to the ground. You lead the way along the rocky bank of the stream to the rear of the castle. But it's not all that easy. The castle is enormous, and for what seems like forever, you follow a blank stone wall that twists and turns toward the rear of the castle. Are you sure this is a good way to get in? Greypaw complains. My paws are being shredded by these rocks. Perhaps you should get a better mode of transportation, Tailspin calls down to him. Tailspin, haven't you anything better to do than torment that dog, you ask? Certainly, he replies, but nothing more fun. 2 hours later, you've almost decided to turn back when a wall of thorn bushes blocks your path. Now what? Ennis complains. It looks like a dead end to me. Maybe not, Canuss speaks up. Stepping forward, raising his hands, he quickly says the magic word that part the bushes, leading the way. You enter a lovely garden. Please, spread them. That is the magic words. Let's see. Coco, I said take the stairs, but heard a bustle in my hedgerow. Bird wins. Yes, bird wins. Points to the bird. Let's see here. All around you, acres of red, yellow, and orange flowers blossom among tall white statues. The statues are carved of stone and depict warriors of all kinds, some with swords, some with clubs or spears. Ennis pulls at your sleeve as a woman approaches riding on a magnificent white horse. As she nears you, you see that she wears a white tunic cinched at the waist with a belt of gold and colored with gleaming sapphires. And the horse she's riding has a single spiral horn rising from its forehead. Oh boy! We're getting a trait. We're going to get a unicorn in this book. It's a unicorn! How rare is that? Nice play, Radini. That's darkness, yes. It was darkness. It was darkness. I got a picture of her, but I'm going to read the rest of this. Here it is. Is that a unicorn you're riding, you stammer? Of course, she replies. Now state your business quickly. Her proud and imperious attitude suggests that she's not a person to be trifled with. But is she a person to be trusted? You and your friends discuss her in whispers. She doesn't look like a monster, but you never know, Greypaw says. She could be a prisoner here, just as Estergon is, Canuss suggests. She certainly doesn't act like one, Tailspin says with a slight sniff. If we don't tell her what she wants to know, she may get angry, Ennis whispers. We don't know what power she has. You look at her, undecided. The beauty makes you want to trust her. But how could anything in this awful place be good? She's riding a unicorn! Exactly! Unicorn! Not tonight, Mr. Zani. Oh, that's a bummer. Hope Darkness shows up later. Wow. Who could this be? Lady riding a unicorn. They're not trusting her. She's not a unicorn. Is that the lady we all know? I don't think so, buddy, but I got a picture. I'll show it to you in just a second. Maybe she's an adventurer. Yep. She might be. She might be an adventurer. Out on a romp. Patrolling the roads. And, oh, hey. And that is a unicorn there. Let me see if I can get a better angle on it. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. There we go. That's nice. Good picture. I like that. I'm going to look and see who the artist is. There's some good art in this book. See who our interior artist is and our cover artist, because the cover was pretty good. I mean, I could show it to you again on the full screen. But oh, that okay. See. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find who did what in these books because there are not any credits there. Yeah, there's not any on the first page. And oh, there it is. There it is. Cover art by Jeff Easley, naturally. I've kind of figured that one. But inside is Jim Holloway. Yeah, he does a lot of these Endless Quest books. Jim Holloway's a good artist. Okay. Let's see. But is it a real unicorn or an illusion? Good point. She's on a unicorn. I already want to meet her. Yes, yeah, me too. I'm right there. Cool, cool. It's Lana Del Rey by the hair. Okay. She has a 60s hairstyle. Indeed, she does. Gotta remember this was written in the 80s, though, so that was all the rage right then. Lol. That unicorn looked awfully dark. Yeah, it kind of did, but it could be just the art. It looked like Tina Fey to me. You know what? You're right. It freaking does look like Tina Fey. Sister's eyes. Sorry. Let's see what we got. Let's look at this again. Tina Fey. Does it mean Fey? She may be Fey. You think she's Fey riding the unicorn? Tina Fey. Yeah. I'm thinking Fey as a fairy folk, but whatever. All right, so our choices are: decide to tell her the whole story of your presence in the castle, turn to page 129. Or 2, decide not to trust her and not tell her anything. Turn to page 151. So, all or none. All or none. Tell her everything or tell her nothing. I wonder if the lady can hear the wind blow. I do. Listen to the wind blow. Stevie Nicks, buddy. Yes. The horn is real. The horse is fake. That's a possibility. Would you like to date her avatar? Yeah, maybe. Tell her all. We got one for tell all. Did I miss another one? Trust the unicorn. Yeah. Keep mouth shut. So tell all, tell nothing. Tell her. 2 for tell, 1 for no. Getting horny? You know what, Mr. Zani? I can't help you with that. We got a new mulligan page, so I'll put it on over here. So we'll get me a drink. Instagram blowing up today. Tell her off. Okay, tell her. Another vote for tell her. So far, only 1 for not tell her. Regina and I were co-opting Stairway to Heaven. Okay, there you go. Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, okay. Yes. Been a while. I probably should listen to that one again. It's been a while since I listened to Led Zeppelin. I've been doing mostly pseudo and a lot of my own work that I've been listening to, but I've been putting some effort into it. Having a good time with it. Stairway to Heaven, though. That works. We got a good portion of it, though. Let's see. We got through a good portion of it. Yep, you sure did. I missed it too because it's been that long. I love Stairway to Heaven. That's a great song. No stairway denied. All right, so anybody else want to vote? So far, we got mostly votes for tell her all about it. Still got 11 people rocking with us, so I'll wait another minute to see if we can get some choices. What are you people talking about? They were going through song lyrics, yes. We're staring. Tell her nothing. That's 2 naysayers. The rest of the group is saying yay. She's a siren, I tell you. She might might be. What are all those statues doing there? I'm sure she's not a freaking Medusa in disguise, man. And the unicorn is actually her snake hair. That would be funny. You people. Raise in darkness, but without darkness. Undead Medusa. Yeah, that was my game. that was a couple weeks back. That was fun, though. Ravagers of Carnage. They ran into an Undead Medusa. It was pretty awesome. Land Siren. Sure. Why not? Why not? All right. So, don't trust her. Don't tell her squat. Oh, looks like we're almost divided. We got 4 and 3, so I'll wait for some more votes. Don't trust her. I like that. All right. Trust the unicorn. Tell her all. Yep. Let me double check these votes here. Pretty sure the first one was for Teller. That's 1. Keep it mouth shut. 1-1. Teller. That's 2-1. Teller off. I don't think that one counts. Teller. That's 3-1. Go up the stairway, go through a good portion. What are people talking about? Tell her nothing. That's 2-2, 3-2, and 3-3. We are deadlocked. 3-3. Jess says she sees now. Jess can vote. Oh, Jess voted. She said tell her already. All right. Who hasn't voted? Ray, or did your vote say to tell her or just tell her off? You would be the deciding factor. Oh, I tell her nothing. All right. So that's 4-3. Tell her nothing. Bobby still wants frozen pizza. And I'm right there with you, Bobby. All right. Looks like we're gonna tell her squat here. So I get a couple more votes in either direction. Bobby, what were you listed? Maybe you can throw a vote in there. I mean, that would be the deciding factor right there. Frozen pizza sounds great. Okay, Mr. Zani, I don't know if I'm going to let her read that if she wants to read it. Frozen pizza. Yes, Bird. Thanks for rocking with us so long. We're at the 2-hour mark. So hopefully we'll be wrapping this one up soon. But we're having a good time, so I don't really care. We're just chilling. I'm not going anywhere. I already ate dinner, so I'm good. All this talk of food, I ain't hungry. Hey, if I'm hungry, I got sunflower seeds, I got granola bars, pork rinds. I'm rocking today. Dude, omnipresent Sith, yes. Jeez, Mr. Zani, you aren't even being vague anymore. Missed the story choices. Okay, well, right now, we went into a field and we got approached by a woman on a unicorn. And our options are either to trust the woman on the unicorn and tell her everything or tell her nothing. So that's our choices. 2 BLT and a couple jalapeno poppers. Oh, that sounds good. You and I are the support backers. That's right. Because I'm doing shots tonight, Jess. There you go. I kind of figured. Come on, Vague. Let your body move to the music. Is that supposed to be Vogue? Vogue? Try our best. Yep. Vogue, I thought that's what he meant too. Vincent Joe Gimaggio. Tell him everything. Oh, we're deadlocked there again. 4-4. I love this. Just wanted to get some damn power converters. You know, he never got power converters, as far as I know. He never got any damn power converters in the entire trilogy. You heard Logan say vague? Yeah, that's a possibility. They're all broken, Rue. All right, we need one more vote, and we'll rock it. Whoever votes next, and he hasn't voted, that's where we're going to go. What are the choices? Well, I'll tell you, sir. Choices are trust the woman riding the unicorn, if I can speak. Trust the woman riding the unicorn and tell her everything about our adventure. Or tell her nothing and try to move on. You vote for kissing. Well, that would be telling her all about it. But I don't know if I'm going to count that one. It's a kissing thing. I know. And then, well, it's not so bad, Grandpa. It's not so bad.
We're not. Are we out?
Trust. Oh, well, there's the tiebreaker. So we're gonna tell her everything. All right, unless I'm getting the vote wrong, you guys let me know. You sit there on the island meditating, and power converters keep popping up in his thoughts. Yep. Mr. Zani says he'll kiss you, Bert. Kevin Bacon is apathetic and doesn't vote. I see. Well, you already voted, Bert. You can't vote with your hounds, buddy. All right. So, unless somebody else says something, we're trusting her and telling her everything. Oh boy. All right. So trust her and tell her the whole story. Page 129. Well, some of these older books, it was hard to say, but generally, there was a unicorn involved. You could trust them. So that's kind of where I was leaning. Can you vote to make it a tie again? Yeah, Kate, you can. But I'm not going to tell you what the vote is. You have to tell me whether you want to tell her or not tell her. Mr. Zani. Probably a good time to get another swing of drink. I'm rocking Mountain Dew Zero today, so we're having a good time. Not tell? Hey, whoa, Bert, you can't vote against yourself, sir. What's going on here, Bert? You say trust her and tell her everything, and then you're down here, don't tell. Don't tell. Just tell her already. Okay, Jess. All right. I agree. We're down to it. Never have we needed more to stay on target. Yes, sir. Jess just called it. Just messing around. I've been busy and have nothing invested in the story. No worries, Kate. All right. We're telling her already. She's riding a unicorn, so she can't be evil. Unicorns never allow anyone evil to ride them, as far as I know, tell Ennis. I think we should tell her. You explain your journey and your purpose, and she looks thoughtful. You might be able to succeed, she says slowly. Do you own this castle, you ask? She smiles sadly. I am Alessa. Once my king and I ruled it together. That was before the evil warlord Roarless killed my king and imprisoned me here. Alessa, Canos cries. We wondered what happened to you. Roarless had been trying to make me agree to serve him, but I've refused all these years. And so, I have remained a captive in his garden. It's the thorn bushes. Should I approach that wall, the thorns under Salagar's evil spell become 1,000 swords, aimed and ready to run me through. Suddenly she smiles, but I have a secret that Roarless doesn't know about. She reaches behind her and presents you with a shield, the arm strap facing you. The shield is round with red leather bindings and polished silver studs. This is a magic shield. It will instantly paralyze anyone who looks into it, and then turns them to stone, she says. She is the Medusa! Oh, I would have used it sooner, but I have no allies here, because you turned them all to stone, lady! Oh. You take the shield and then promise to return for her. Roarless has bragged that Estragon's room cannot be found easily, she says. The sorcerer Salagarth moves the room around the castle periodically, so it could be almost anywhere. You'll have to use magic to locate it, I'm afraid. She points out that the spell locked gate from the garden to the castle. Canos whispers a spell, waving his arms, and the white gate swings open. Dun dun dun! Hey, Chustiner was a good choice. She was the queen. Let's see. Exactly. She won't let me pet the unicorn? Probably not, Mr. Zani. So you're running it for the rest of us. I did bird trust. Pin trolls don't. Kevin said don't. I need an autocorrect. Oh shit. What a lovely horn you have. Oh look. Do you know you can turn it off in your settings? What would I have to complain about then? Moving room, of course. Yes, I've turned autocorrect off myself. Careless whispers. Okay, moving on here. Let's see. Giving Alessa hope that she will soon be free, you and your friends enter a hallway. Very quickly it divides. I can use my powers to decide which way to go, Kenos says, but I'll be completely spent after that. You'll have to rescue him yourselves. He furrows his brow and concentrates deeply. Sweat forms on his face as he casts outward for Estergon's presence. Finally, he opens his eyes. This way, he says, leading you forward. Your party encounters no guards during your search, and you're getting nervous. Why are there no guards, you ask? One Salagoth is worth 100 guards, Greypaw mumbles, if he's up to par. After climbing a long flight of stairs, you round a corner right into a pair of goblins who are guarding the door. You didn't warn us, Kenos, you say quickly, raising your staff. I was concentrating on Estergon, he says, warily slumping onto the top step. You and Ennis parry furiously with the guards, who are much huskier than you. Greypaw dives through the legs of the taller goblin, and he lands on his back with a scream. Ennis leans forward to hit him and receives a sword thrust in his shoulder. Ooh, this turned dark quick. Looked under the unicorn's tail and it bit me. That sounds about right. Your horse bit me in the butt. Well, Mrs. Donnie, that's what you get. Yep. I still have to eat that bag of D's shirt for Dee. I need one of those too. Hey, Sable, how you doing? Welcome. We're just rocking with this quest book. I think we're about done. Sounds like we're getting near the end. We just got in a battle, and our buddy Ennis just got stabbed in the shoulder. Everybody saying hi, hi. You can have my game used shirt. Arg, I meant rude. Like Forrest Gump in the buttocks, not in the buttocks. I'd like to. That'd be quite a sight, yeah. Hello, Sable. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. Where are I was going to turn the page off. Where did we go? Got so distracted that time. Here we go. Don't look, Ennis, you cry, freeing yourself from the battle and holding up the shield. The goblins glance up at it and freeze, turning to stone instantly. You all right, Ennis, you ask, quickly putting the shield away? Yeah, I'm fine. Just don't ask me to do a handshake or a handstand. You break open the door and rush in. The room is large and with thick carpets and elegant furniture. Estergon rises from a chair and you explain who you are. This doesn't look like a prison cell, Tailspin comments suspiciously. Royalist thinks he can break me faster, but let me live in luxury, while my daughter and troops are suffering in the dungeon. Estergon says bitterly. We'll rescue them as soon as we can, you assure him. But now we must move. Someone may have heard us fighting. Quickly, you return to the garden. This shield is wonderful, you say. Wonderful, you say, but I can't use it against an entire army. Does anyone have any ideas? Kiol, Ennis cries. Use the jewel of Kayabok. I'd do it myself, but I'm wounded. Kenos nods his approval, too wary to speak. I don't know, you say, hesitating. Yeah, this is the ending, guys. All right, so hang on a second. Let's catch up with the chat, then we'll read the end. Yes, he showed the president his buttocks. Someone gave him a Band-Aid. That would be nice. Maybe I want the shirt. Yeah, me too. I want the shirt. I want to eat a bag of spine shirt. Yep, that'd be cool. Hand job. Don't wash it. Oh, boy. I wonder what spinal fluid tastes like. Can't help you there, buddy. Sounds funny. I like it. Eat a bag of spines. We wore it those 2 times after we were insulted and had a good laugh. Yep, I remember. Hashtag soiled shirts for sale. Gross bird. Let's see. Bird, I've never thought about that. Me neither. I've never thought about what spinal fluid tastes like. All right. Let's read the ending and then we'll just talk about it, all right? Here we go. I don't know, you say, hesitating. You can feel the familiar fear washing over you as you think of how you can ruin your brain. But you remember the problems you've overcome so far, and you relax a bit. Nervously, you place the gold bracelet on your arm. Concentrating all your energies on the sparkling red jewel, you strain to include everyone in the castle except those in the garden in the spell. Focusing on the blood red stone, you feel yourself breaking into the center of the jewel's power and aiming it outward. Suddenly, a great shout goes up from the castle, and the sounds of battle are heard everywhere. You smile in wary triumph at your friends. Once again, you have used the dangerous jewel of Kaibok and succeeded. Well done, young Kaol, Kanos murmurs. After several hours, the sounds of battle cease, and you venture out to look. The troops of Ronos have defeated each other, and the castle is free. Now we must free my daughter and troops from the dungeon, Estergon says. Your party, with Queen Alessa leading, locates the dungeon and releases the elves. A joyful Michelina rushes to into Estergon's arms. Father, are you all right? She asks. Yes, fine, thanks to our brave friends. We must make sure Ronos hasn't escaped, Kanos says, and the other elves agree. Splitting up, you and Telspin search the castle, which is now silent and empty. Suddenly the silence is broken by the sound of footsteps in a room up ahead of you. Is it one of the elves, you wonder aloud? Or someone else, Telspin responds. Gripping your staff, you creep down the hall toward the door. Gathering your courage, you fling it open. A heavy-set, black-bearded man stands holding a dusty old book. He is dressed in dark green, with a sword at his belt. You know it must be Rormus. Somehow he has escaped the spell. Telspin leaves your shoulder as you raise your staff. Rormus reaches for his sword, but you rush forward and land a good, strong blow. He staggers, groaning, but recovers and throws at you the book he was holding. He threw a book at you! You duck, and in that moment he draws his sword. So, little one, he crows. We'll see who will leave this room alive. You block his blows, then give him a sharp whack on the side of his knee, and he staggers, grabbing the advantage as you swing the staff and knock him unconscious. You've done it, Tailspin cries. You've defeated Rornus alone. The others, you have defeated Rornus alone. The others run up. Congratulations, Keol, Alice cried. You're a real hero now. My thanks to you, Keol. My thanks to you, Keol, Queen Alessa says. You will always be welcome here in Friendship in Friendship Castle. You are tired, but proud and happy that you have learned well how to serve your friends. The end. All right, that was a good one. Woo. All right, let's see. Let's catch up with the chat. Wow, you guys really went at it while I was reading. All right, so this is super cool. All right. Let's see if I can stay on camera. I've got to get used to these vertical. Okay, let's see. Do I whenever it's spinal fluid. Yeah, we got a gross. Never thought about that. Balut! No more balut. One of my training buddies had spinal fluid coming out of his nose. That's gross. Crazy trying to remember what he said it tasted like. Ew. Eat a bag of spine ticks for life shirts. Yeah. Don't break your phone, Ray. Spell check got you again. For life, yes, Rodini. Bert blah. Link in the description of Spine Ticks. Saturday nights at 9 Pacific time. What's wrong with my phone that I would break it? Yeah. Blackbeard. It's Blackbeard. Gripping your staff, you creep down the hall. Yeah, that's right. He threw the book at you. Yep. That's where we were. Rule Sayer. Sweet. Yay. So maybe I want the shirt unwashed. Just like Karate Kid, sweep the knee. Yeah, he buckled the knee, man. He got him. Hooray, the staff driver. Huzzah, excited. Happy ending. Yes. Care Bear's Friendship Castle. That's what I was thinking too, Bert. That needs to be a longer story. We've been at it for almost 2.5 hours, Jess. I think we did good. Just pan out a little longer. I'm rocking with you until we're done here, man. Whatever that is. This takes a while. Spine Ticks woot woot. Spine Ticks woot woot. I like that, Bobby. My books only have pictures. Quit and quick, write more shit. Then he'll have to read it. No, I think the book is done. 1 a.m. Pacific Island time. Wow. No, he's getting closer. Yo, Jake. Joe, go. 2.5 hours and no damn kissing. Not a kissing book. No, sir. Not a kissing book. All right, we're going to take care of the poll right now. We're going to find out what we'll read next time. It's not a kissing book. Nope. All right, so let's jump over, look at the poll. We're going to end it. We're just going to end it right now. We're ending it right now. Ending it right now. And if it's a tie, I break it. That's just how it's going to roll. We got lots of comments. Something like the comment gathered. Yep. Gonna rock with these and give some likes here and some loving and some hearts and some. Is it a 3-way tie? I'm gonna have to look at this. This should be fun. All right, here we go. We got 28% on 3 different books, and King's Quest lost. You know, King's Quest is actually one of my favorites. So we got a 3-way tie between everything but King's Quest. So we got Duel of the Masters. Well, let's see. Duel of the Masters is here. Duel of the Masters, if I can do this right. Duel of the Masters. 3-way tie. Dragon Ransom. I got to pick then. Because that's how this is real. Circuits of Fear. Okay. You voted 3 times, but all different choices. We got a 3-way tie, Bert. So I think so. Bert, which one would you voted for? Honestly, or you just didn't care? Tie, yeah. What happened to? It's a kissing book. It's not a kissing book. What happened to the unicorn? There was the Queen's unicorn. She took it with her. She keeps her unicorn close. Kissing will occur next Thursday. Next Thursday is my radio show, so it'll be on Radio from the Hill. YT 102 next Thursday. That should be a lot of fun. It'll be premiering another full album by Kamiko Takura, my fictional pop singer, so that should be fun. See, oh man, Ty, yep. True story, he did. Dragon Lords. She liked to raid that unicorn. I vote for the book with at least 1 kiss in it. All right, pick the one that isn't tied. You know, that wouldn't be really fair because that one got the least amount of votes. But I have to tell you, it is my favorite of the 4, Jess. This is a circus and you're all clowns. That's right, buddy. That's right. Like Yennefer, yep. Hello, back to all the chat. Well, it's definitely nice to see you, Sable. I'm glad you rocked with us for a little bit. I hope you're feeling good. Okay, so it's down to my vote, and since King's Quest lost, I'm not going to put that in there, Jess. I'll put it in next time. You put it on the poll next time. And whichever other 2 I don't pick, I will also put them back in the poll. I do like Circus of Fear. It's interesting and fun, but I'm not picking that one. I'm going to put that back. So it's down to me between the Dragon's Ransom and Duel of the Masters. And I already said if it's a tie, I'd take Duel of the Masters because I have not read this one yet. So we're going to rock with Duel of the Masters next time. And that's going to be, let me double check my calendar. Endless Quest is July 6th on a Saturday at noon. So we'll do another vertical live, Bert. Let's see. Life is a Circus Zone. Yep. Ride the unicorn. Yep. Oh, she rides the Queen. You rides the unicorn all the time. I hope the unicorn is the next book too. Doubtful. We got different authors here. This was by Laura French, who wrote a few. I like her style of writing. She's okay. I don't know who this Chris Martindale is, but we're gonna check Duel of Masters out next time. Let's see. Voted for the Dragon one. Yeah. Dragon's Ransom. That's a good book. We'll get to it. I'll go back in the poll next time, and I'll add something new to those 4. The 4th one, so that we can have something to watch. Something to read, I mean. Yeah, you voted for the Dragon one too? I will watch from California. That's right, you're going to be at VidCon, sir. Good luck with that. That should be fun. Say hi to Sith for me. Dance party now. Yeah, you did miss it, Victor, but hey, glad you stopped by and we're rocking with us a little bit. Next time around on July 6th on a Saturday at noon, we'll be reading Duel of the Masters, buddy. Brad, this is my newest one. I just picked this up a couple months ago, so it should be fun. It's a little longer than that now, I guess. Everybody saying hi to Victor. Voting didn't come up for me, and I would have voted for that one, Logan. We'll see. There we go, Kate. So Kate would have broke the tie. Victor is here and read the book again. Yeah. Did he read the book again? No. 2.5 hours in, dude. I ain't started another. I'll fall asleep with you. Music videos for an hour I can play some. I went King's Quest because it reminds me of Sierra, one of the first really good computer gaming companies. Yeah, it's probably one of the same artists. Let me see. That looks like a Clyde Caldwell. It is Clyde Caldwell all the way. I think Clyde Caldwell did some of that Sierra covers. But yeah, Clyde Caldwell, one of D&D's older artists, really cool. Right up there with Jeff Easley and Larry Elmore. Let's see. Everybody said hi to Victor. Got your ticket, Kate. Cool. Hi to everyone. Actually, I like that. Dueling Time. Yes, Duel of the Masters. You've read Duel of the Masters, Victor? I've never read it. I'm excited to read it. This should be pretty cool. Bought my creator ticket today, Kate. Sweet. Read it again. No, I don't think so, Jen. Blue. Kate. We're saying hi. Lots of highs going on. Come on, how can you not pick a book that is undead getting kicked in the head? Yes, Coco B. I agree. Yes. Larry Elmo from Sesame Street. No, I was talking Larry Elmore. He's a really cool artist. I actually met him on a live stream not too far back on Four Color Cafe on Bear the Gen X GM's channel. It was he was really interesting to talk to. Cool dude. Ours 15 people here. Yeah, it's still rocking with 15. Like I said, I'll put on some music. I got some vibe of music I can play. Big little LARP at VidCon. I'm going to be the dueling banjo guy. Larry Elmo, greatest hits. Yes, sir. Did everyone engage the like button? I don't know. Kate says I got a ticket and didn't think my channel is high enough for paying that much. I watched Leave It to Beaver today, and not once did I see any beaver. Elmore was amazing. Yes, it's my favorite D&D artist. Thanks again, Cody, for the tech support that evening. Yes, that was awesome. Got 20% off, like 22. I did like said cool. Ready? 23 Michael Jordan. All right, so let me see if I got something I can share with you right now, just off the cuff here. I have already loaded up because I already played Bandit Cheese, so we're not going to do that one again. I already played Realm of Myth. I do have something, but that's going to be for Friday, and I don't want to spoil it. But let me see if I can load something up. I'll change the music up a little bit until I do that. So let's go back to the medieval. Let's go to the live stream party. How about that? We'll turn it up just a bit. I can rock for a bit longer, at least a half hour. That'd be fun. Play some music, chill with you. Going to be doing the radio show next Thursday, so kind of in line with what goes on Thursday nights, so that works. Thursday nights is going to be my every other Thursday is going to be my radio thing. Should be fun. I'm loving doing music and stuff. I wrote some really cool stuff today. I am feeling better. Thank you, Victor. I've been taking some really strong steroids that have really cleared out my sinuses, but we'll see how that goes. Somebody asked me about monetization, I think. What's that? In the chat, yeah, which one? I am not monetized. Oh, monetization on my mind is in the chat. Oh, there you are. Hello, monetization on my mind. Welcome. Good to see you. Like 22, appreciate that. Thank you, Tiger, for letting me know because I missed that one. Everybody saying hello? He's running his mouth like Bert tonight. I guess so. I'm actually in a really good mood, so I've been enjoying reading the book for you guys, and I'm loving the fact that all the interaction has been great. I like the vertical live now. I'm starting to like it. So you are an adjective? Yes. Finally made it in life. I want to take a shower today, but the water is all wet. And that's kind of how it works, Mr. Sonny. Let's see. That's Bert. Still down. If you're holding a bill. It's too hot in our bathroom right now for a shower. Yeah, I showered early today and I came out sweatier than when I went. Thanks for reading these, Logan. Hey, I'm loving it, bro. I'm really enjoying reading those Quest books, and I hope you guys are too. It seems like you're rocking with me, so we're gonna keep it up until nobody wants to read anymore. So we'll find new things to read, or we can read some of the old ones again. That's the cool part about Endless Quest books. Let's see. I'm glad we have AC. We have a cooler down here in our basement, and it does cool the room pretty good. I'm glad, Tiger, because you can rock with me. It's nice to have my wife around. Always. Goes over there, out the way. Let's see. Sis says, if I ever stop Saturdays, I will do unannounced solo late night verticals with no schedule. But no plans to halt Saturday for now. I hope not, buddy. That's my home on Saturday nights, man. Especially once a month when Tiger and I can come on there and rock with you guys. I love that. Sweating like Kuta Kinte right now. I want to watch Sesame Street, but everyone tells me it's for kids. Well, it kind of is, but I like Cookie Monster. Cookie. Oh. It's crazy to me that a lot of people in other states don't have central air. Well, we don't have central air in Utah because some people do, but mostly they swamp coolers. You miss central air? I do too, Victor. California, everywhere we went, we pretty much had central air. Saturday is for spine ticks. Bobby told you. Yes. Fridays are from the hill. Saturdays are for spine ticks. Let's see. We don't, Jess. I wish we did. Sweating like Jordan LaFord. Yeah. Same, right? Coming to America rep was nice. Yep. Has been for 4 years, and thanks for being part of it, Mr. Zani. Yep. Thank you all for being here. All right, let me see what I can go play with over here in my. I got a file now for straight up just music videos, so I can check it out whenever I need to. And what you guys in the mood for? A little rock, a little pop. Well, let's start with this one because we can. So I should have done this the right way. We will rock with this here because we can. There it is. We'll rock with this one to start, and then we'll move on. I will turn this background down.
Let's go.
It's
Friday night, and I'm feeling alright. Week is done. Now it's time for some fun. Head into that safe space. There really is only one place.
This is true, Mark.
Looking for that vibe always.
Put your water in, yeah. Kind of like a small cooler, but different. I know. I love my Saturdays. There we go. When I get too colder, yep. Blue Tiger, they call them swamp coolers for them. That's good. 4 years ago, because that was the time clock free from overlapping. Yeah, I try not to overlap if I can. I cannot. I know what's overlap. Yes, Bert is always great. Anything else? Fine, takes long. Yep. I'm gonna take a second here now. You guys did not want to hear that. And to blow my nose, sorry.
Saturdays come along.
The other part about it, Victor, is that everything's coming out right now, too. Donuts was gone, 2025, planning my road trip. Want a peace out, go for me, that's cool. Thanks for rocking with it. Hope you had a good time, buddy. Hell yeah, Bert. Don't pin your comment. All right, I can do it. I'll do it. know what. You don't know what exactly doing yet, Jim. Yes, definitely. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Let's say goodnight to Coco. Have a day to approve this message. Rocking with some good times, best time. Should I put up in the pipe next here, guys? Put it in chat. Something you want to rock, you want country? You know, we don't want Jessica to wash her hair, but you know. That's okay. Burning Jess is hot butter. Yes. This is Johnny. I've been drinking a little bit too much fun. You might want to do. Might not want to do with Ray. Let's throw a cat at you. Got plenty of them. And a big dog too, a really cool dog. That was, Logan, was that you as a pope? I got one of Tiger's shorts up there for another RL character. That was pretty cool. They have in the background. He kind of does look like me as a pope. Applying the shampoo. All right. So we rock with that one. Let's rock with something else here. Since we're jamming with it, and since I'm a G.I. Joe guy, let's rock with this one. Let's see. Tom Logan, this is your potting day. Get my hair washed by the beauty on the porch. Dude! I like writing this one. This is a lot of fun to write. Let's see if it comes to me. A, B, C. Let's get out on me. I don't even remember all the lyrics. I wrote so many songs. Want to picture the Elf Queen lady. You know what? I might be able to raise that, baby. That's for the Tigers. You'd have to ask her. Logan is a riding machine. Again, baby. Burrito for dinner. Yeah, we had chicken and rice and good. He's not even here, so he must be washing his own hair. Well, petty whiskers and Daisy. Yeah. Okay. The don't blow drying. Oh yeah, you don't blow. You can air dry only. I can make a song out of anything. Yep, I can. I can make a song out of pretty much anything. I apply the Eddie Murphy method. Boogie. Sorry. Double B. Smell Daisy. Yeah. Don't write like Jack Nicholson in The Shining, Logan. No. Spine Tick Saturday. You'll see. Yes. Love the end of that song. See what I can throw up there next. We'll just have some fun. We're rocking it. Having a good time. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. You know what? Let's hit it and get it. How about that? It's screened in porch. You become a nudist. Tiger, can I get a picture of the Elf Queen? Request has been submitted, sir. I don't mind. Love to give it to you. All right. I'll send it to you on the Instagram. Oh, no, I'll send it to you on the Discord. That's easier for me, Victor. After the show, I'll send it to you. I saw, which one do you want? The Elf Queen? Okay. All right. That was going to be after. Hell, Daisy, yeah. Actually, spot notice the middle of school. That would have to be. Excuse me, scream with a friend of mine. It was weird. Yep. Can't find a next group. You know what? We can have it on the chat board. I always forget that I can turn the doggone music up because I like to have it up as high as we can go. Not innuendo if you say it straight out. That's right, Ray. Peters on the Peter. The Daisy Daisy War. Oh no! Think of the comments, guys. Rocking with it. Raid on Nightmare Castle was a good one. Thanks for rocking it with me. Let's see, I'll put the cover up one more time. Have it up for a bit. That was a great book. I like that one a lot. Just for a bit. The rocking song now. You guys are awesome. I bet Bert wow the visuals. Yep. I can actually put that short on if you guys want to watch it because it has a really cool song on it too. See if I can remember where it was. One of my shorts folded. I think it's May. Week 2. We're still bounty hunters in week 2 of May, so here. I'll find it. There it is. I'll load this one up. I'll load it up. It's a good one. It's a good one. I'll play it. There it is. Thank you, Burr. Appreciate that, buddy. I want to fight dude, and nowadays I'll just have my attorney fight for me in court. There you go. First grid, drop the soap. Yeah. Tiger's been writing some really cool songs for these. Attorney would cost a fortune if he fought nude for me. Yep. That was one with Vito Mortensen. Brought back memories. You know, I haven't seen a lot of his movies, but I love Viggo Mortensen as Aragorn. He was awesome. There's quite a few movies. He's Hidalgo I liked. So yeah, I like him as an actor. The Road was actually a really good movie, but really sad too. All right. So I played the short. I'll try to get you the Elf Queen if I remember, Victor. But if I don't, remind me, please. But I'll try to do it right after the show. Got my Gen X brain working. What was that movie where Viggo Mortensen fought a guy nude? I don't remember. I don't remember that one. That's probably one of those Eastern Problems or something. There's a lot of them I haven't seen. Go back to the videos file. And let's check out. Well, all right. All right. Hey, let's play one of Jay Taro's songs. Here's Secret Rendezvous. Everybody likes that one. Thanks, Victor. For the requested step. No, but I want to watch it now. Dude, and Eastern Promises. Yeah, I guessed right. Hey. Well, I'm going to do this thing again, so I'll be right back.
Tell me, baby, do you really want to ride tonight? In the back of the Benz, we can slide tonight. Secret rendezvous. Will I even get the call tonight? I'm coming through, so me and you can do it all tonight. Secret. It's you and I, girl, he ain't got to know. We can start off in the bed and finish laying on the floor. He won't never know the difference about the stains up in the sheets. Cause every day you leave, you man is beating on his meat. Can you keep a secret, girl? Do you think he'll ever know that I was running out the back when he was coming in the door?
Don't know about that one,
but you gotta get away when you're screaming that you're leaving him every other day. A secret
there you go, that's for the ladies.
Don't worry, we'll be right tonight, it's only me and you. You can tell him if you want, yeah, it's up to you to choose. If he wants to go to war, guarantee he's gonna lose. He may got a lot of anger, but he ain't got you. And never ever could he walk a day in your shoes. We should break it off, I don't wanna keep it up. It ain't let me feel more, just a little bit of lust. Tell me, baby, do you really wanna ride tonight? In the back of the Benz, we can slide tonight.
Probably does.
I'm coming through, so me and you can do it all tonight.
Not a nice you are thinking. I've never seen these time.
You wanna come roll with me? Internet rap star, rock star, the Z. I got a couple plans for you and me. If you wanna come slow roll with the G, all that you like. You can lay it on me.
That's what I wanted to watch, though.
Come up on my team, all of my call, my pause, 5-star free. Show me what you got when we hop up in the
saw that
and
turn
get it
in.
flow.
That's
Just
them.
move. This is
I
cooking on
actually say that
another
to them.
level. We can make them rebel.
Why are you naked? It really looks to me like, what are you saying?
Make me wanna get away, so you know that it's time to go. Could be my freak of the weekend, I'll take you over the deep end and creep enough to for a boy, let's roll. Tell me, baby, do you really wanna ride tonight? In the back of the Benz, we can slide tonight. Secret, rendezvous. Well, let me get the call tonight.
It's a weird word, isn't it?
All the night.
Love the star, though. I've heard this one for a bit.
They won't know good about me and you. 'Cause they won't know good about me.
Jay Terrell is putting a bunch of new music together. He's trying to get one for the radio show next week. He's under the label of
Tell me, baby, do you
now.
really wanna ride the night? In the back of the Benz, we can slide the night.
S-I-N-C.
Well, let me get the call tonight. I'm coming through so me and you can do it all tonight.
I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
In the back of the Benz, we can slide the night.
I'm Steve. I get
Well, let me get the call tonight. I'm coming through so me and you can do it all
Sounds
night.
like a something party tonight. I'm using the board. Yep. Headbanger ball. Yeah. All right. He thought it was funny when I put up the rainbow. I did that just for Jay. He's got a really good sense of humor. All right. Let's rock with something else now. Hey, you know what? I like this one a lot. I'm gonna play this for you guys. I've played it in a while, but it's really short, and then I'll find something else real quick. So here we go. A lot of my older videos don't get a lot of play anymore, but this one's really cool. Care Bears Rainbow. Yes, sir. Change that up a little bit.
Where dreams and reality intertwine.
Oh, I watch Care Bears, my friend. I watch the Care Bears. Yeah, me too. My Little Pony friends too, man. Can't carry mine, Stack. Haven't eaten today yet? Holy comic, you better get something to eat, Jess. We don't want you to get sick. Hey, Greg, taking care of your woman, man.
In the echoes of forgotten seas. Ooh, echoes of forgotten seas.
I remember this scene with Stephen Howard's daughter. Yeah, pointed ears, yes. I thought so too, Bert. That's why I love this song. It's nice. I was thinking about extending it, but I don't know. I like it the way it is. Care Bear Cousins are your favorite. I like the lion one. Tenderheart, I think his name is. Or was that Tenderheart Bear? Music of this came out really nice. This was totally AI generated. I just got this one by accident. Love some of those. You are the back. Well, welcome to back. Logan loves to stuff me. Yes. Jess bought me so much coffee she couldn't buy any food. Oh, I see how it is. All right, what are we gonna rock with now, guys? What you hungry for? You know what? This one's funny. It's by the Tiger. We'll play this one.
Pixels align, creating images so bright. AI at work, bringing fantasies to life. Ooh. But when the code goes a little bit haywire, you'll see things you never thought expired. A tiger on the pod, looking quite oblivious. Slowing it up.
Well, he's looking out for you, Jess. That's a good thing.
It's a sight that's absurd, but you just can't look away.
He's a cool dude.
AI's got jokes in the strangest way. Oh, the chaos.
As far as I know.
When AI blows up.
Thanks, you go. When AI blows up, I like that one. That was fun. We'll get rid of that one, and we'll rock with the new one here. A little quick short. I like that one a lot. I'm glad it's in the videos file. What do we got working here? You know what? This is a good one. You know, Spinetix loves this one, so we'll play this one.
Time for some old short show.
Yo, we are Spinetix.
I'm gonna turn this one up, man. Let's rock it. Oh, it's back up to max volume already? What happened?
Yo, I'm Sith Lord Lee, this is my show. Got my boys
Way
in the
dirtier than
house,
Johnny said,
shouting,
yeah.
Dave C, yeah, boy.
Tiger reading, yes.
Yeah, uncanny swag
With
stuff.
the AI.
Yeah, slay. Ambassador Dan, bang it, yeah.
I'll pop it up there so you can see all the work.
Somebody's banging, yeah. Last but not least, it's my wife, my life. Lady Sith Lord Lee, the queen of the chat, so that's the crew. Let's race to the honey holer. Yo, 7 days of a Spinetix. Peace.
There you go, a little bit of rap there. Yeah. That was the first rap I actually wrote and didn't just AI generate, but I've written some since then that are going to be fun on the radio show this coming Thursday. Got one, a funny rap for tomorrow night on Friday. So I'll save that for you guys then. I don't want to spoil things. Let's see. What you said about Logan, yeah, that was funny. 2 videos haven't been performing well, not sure why. And, you know, it happens, Kate. Sometimes, like, my Firefly video just blew the hell up. I'm telling you that right now. I haven't said anything dirty. It's one of our most watched videos ever. I'm really happy and pleased with it. I love writing the song for it, and I love the trailer. Pokemon has been very good, yes. It can be. Can be good for shorts and stuff, too. Like I said, YouTube is saying that they want to see a lot of Minecraft shorts this month because it's the 15th anniversary of Minecraft. So we should rock with that. Let me get this out of here. Just pop me back up. It's back over here on this. Let's see. All right, ladies, gents, 10:50 past meridian. I have to teach the kids in the anti-meridian. All right, buddy. Well, you have a good night, Bert. Thanks for rocking with us. I was gonna sign off here pretty soon anyway. But we'll see you later, bud. See you on Spinetix, one way or the other, bro. Thanks. I really enjoy rocking with you, Bert. We're on your show too. Your verticals, those are awesome. I have hundreds of Minecraft shorts still in an unopened box. I need to rip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Night, Bert. Victor, Kate, Radini, Jessen's on. Feed your fatty brain. All right, let's rock something. Let's rock something else for a little bit. We got a few minutes. We'll rock it. We'll rock it. We'll rock it. Let's see. What kind of stuff are you into, guys, tonight? We could do some. You know, I like this one. Let's listen to this one. Taking it back. Let's take it back. Hi, Bird.
Hit it. What's happening today? It all seems lost. I wonder where it's all gone, 'cause I haven't seen it. The music, the movies, the role-playing games, and even the comic books. Everything seems to have been grossly mismanaged.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I didn't want to make you wash your hair.
I long for the good old days when heroes were the good guys, when villains were the bad guys. If I wanted a soap opera, taking it back, all back, not a little, not just enough, but all of it, taking it back. We can make it happen. We don't just have to take it. No more compromise, no more sugarcoating it. Entertainment is supposed to be just that. I wanna see action, I wanna laugh at comedy. Let's listen to the music, let's feel the rhythm again.
Another squirrel being killed by a snake? That's awesome, Mr. Sonny.
All back, not not a little,
Good.
not just
The squirrels
enough,
are taking it
but
back.
all of it, we're taking it back. We can make it happen.
Had a conversation with her the other day about honey badgers, badass animals. Obvious, Donnie.
Time to change the channel, brand new one, back to a good one. I know that they've been the whiners. It might just piss off the haters, but I don't
I
give
can
a
imagine
shit.
this,
No,
Donnie.
I don't.
That would have been wild.
Taking it back,
Squirrels taking on
taking it back, all back, not a little, not just enough, but all of it, we're taking it back. The world won't come to an end. You do your thing, whatever it is, and we'll do ours. We'll love life over here and forget about hate. It's a waste of time anyway. We'll just take it
I'm
back.
working on a novelty album with just all novelty songs. It's going to be What's Your Favorite from the Hill, Volume 1. Fun. Want to make funny songs. I get you, Jess. There's that one. Let's see. We can do maybe a couple more, and then I'm gonna sign off because I'm starting to feel it. Feel it. So what should we rock with tonight? Let's look at some newer stuff that we've already played. Let's see, May videos. Let's do some May videos. Let's see. Oh, hey, this is my favorite G.I. Joe song that I AI'd most of it, but I edited it a lot. It's called Heroes of the Battlefield. So this one came out really good after I edited it.
In the heat of battle,
Other people's playlists, y'all think I'm crazy. Yep. Oh, hey, I got tons of playlists. Check them out.
courage in our hearts,
That's what they're there for, man.
dedication, a mission, united.
Now, I'll come off here so you can watch all the words. Not really in the way, but
until the very end. United to protect and defend, fighting for justice till the very end.
What's up, Jeff? Wild stuff out there in this world. Yeah, there is.
Together we'll conquer, we won't back down.
Got a rhythm and blues song coming up next week on Friday. That's fun with the phone. I still want to figure out how to put it into a video. I like trying all different genres. I like good music. No matter what the genre. Good, I like it. We all know what we like. I'm gonna pop back up there. Wanna heroes of the battlefield.
Fighting for what's right, our spirits never yield. With every step we take,
Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's why we're keeping it to ourselves. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, good night, Purr. Thanks for rocking with us. Like I said, I was going to sign off here just a little bit. Go a little over 3 hours and call it a night. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Hope to talk to you again soon. Had a lot of great conversation with you that night. Really cool. Thanks, buddy.
united we fight.
Yes, you realistically can't stay live streaming 24/7. Well, you could, Jess, but I think they only save like 12 hours or something like that. I don't know. Thanks for reading for us and all the entertainment, Logan. You are welcome. Thanks for joining me. I had a good time, and I know you guys seem to have a great time. I love doing these Endless Quest books, so I'm going to keep rocking out at least once a month. Who knows how things may turn out down the road, but for right now, that's what I have the energy, the time, and the patience to do. So, because yeah, I don't really have a lot of patience, to be honest with you. Let's see. Everyone say good night. You had a great time. Cool, cool. Hope to see you again soon, buddy. Let's have fun, per. Victor, are you taking off? That'd be cool. All right, that's all right. Because like I said, I'm about to. So I will play one more song, and then I'll sign off and let the song do the singing for me and say good night. And I'll say hi properly, good night properly in the chat. And you and Tiger, yes. Thanks for coming. That's a good one. All right. Yes, that's always good. Put up on there. All right. So let me pick out one of the newer good ones. You know what? I'm gonna sign us off with this one right here. I mean, I think we all need to beat an old gray Tom. That sounds good. And on that one, I'm going to sign off on the camera and say goodnight in the chat. Thanks, everybody, for rocking with me.
I met an old gray Tom down by the street. He had stripes like the shadows underneath his feet. He never stays too long, always on the go. But when he looks at me, I swear his eyes glow. He's seen it all, this old softy cat, through the laughter and tears. He's never lost track. He may be camera shy, but he's got stories to tell. Ain't nobody knows him like I know him well. Oh, Great Tom, you've been around a long time. You've seen the world, but you're still in your prime. You may be a little rough, but you're a heart so true.